All
I'm good.
right. But let's, you know what? Speaking of issues, let's dive into game and talk about our issues. Cause that's what this is. It's just
Wait, real quick. Does my do I
your mic
sound
is
quiet
great.
still?
Yep,
Okay, cool.
your mic's great. Um, so let's jump into game. And let's jump into game with a little bit of recap and where we are, what you guys last remember, whether your character last remembers or you last remember.
Do you want to take this one?
Yeah. We left off being, uh, I guess, awakening or being unconscious in some random hunter's tent in Youth Luth Luth Hugo, the village to the east, um, and Loth Hugo, the village to the east, and we were almost killed by a group of giant frogs that mauled us. Uh, one of which started to munch on Hal until it was put down by the hunter after Theomore went down, and Hal went pretty far into the negatives. Should have been killed. Um, and that's I think where we left off. Yeah, we before that we had fought some bats, begun the trial to go and collect a bunch of crazy corpses of giant animals. So yeah, I probably missed
True.
some.
We didn't know they were all going to be giant
Yeah,
until we started fighting them. It's true. Yeah. You started off by like describing how we fell, and I was like, wait, was there a whole session I forgot about after we died, and then we kept going? No, okay. Yeah, no. I think you said we start off now having awoken in a little hut.
Well, okay. Let's do a little bit of recap of what your HP totals were when at the moment. Assuming we picked off right where our boy Eric um, finished the combat successfully. Um, if you, what HP totals were you guys at?
-6.
-6. And
okay. I think we might have changed something, and I just realized this. So you said I got to scroll back up to what you said about my negative HP values. It can go down to my HP totals.
yeah,
Is that right?
correct.
Okay.
What did you got
I
close
saw
with your
that too. I
HP,
didn't want
right?
to say anything.
So I got to I got to my negative HP total.
Did you?
So I got to negative 16.
Did you get hit to -16? Or did you
Yes, it
bleed
didn't
out
bleed
to
out.
neg?
I didn't make any bleed out, so I got to negative 16.
Oh, okay, this is really awkward. Wait, why didn't you tell me this?
Well,
Before, when I messaged you.
I think I mentioned I forgot how far.
Oh, no. I really don't want to retcon this. No, like, this is one of the things I really don't, because that's what. Because I had to check the tapes. I checked the tapes, which is why it's great to have these recorded. I checked the tapes, and I did say negative HP total. And there were, there were the other things that you got from it. Um, oh man.
I think
Okay.
I
What
think
do you?
Al might have been killed by a giant frog.
Yeah. Wow. This is. I swear. I thought your HP was. I thought it was like negative. I thought it was 18.
So my HP total is 16.
It sounds
Uh.
like Mortimer's God of Death forgot how your magic item worked and then didn't collect your soul when he should have.
Oh,
No, that's not happening. Your soul.
Venchitro forgot.
No, he did not forget. Details. You maximum six. Oh, whoops. Maximum 16 current negative
Are you?
system.
I swear you said double negative HP value.
No,
At first,
what I said was like in theory, if you had 50 or like 50 HP, then you could go down to negative
Oh, in
HP.
theory. Oh, gotcha, gotcha,
Yeah,
gotcha. Okay.
it was just a hypothetical. Yeah, I rewatched it, and then I actually wrote down exactly like everything I told you and what I gave you. Because I tried to be good. Where did I put it? Although I think, or maybe I just messaged you it. I think I just messaged you it. This is super awkward.
So we could do. From here, we can do a couple different things that I can see. So we can either retcon it just because we weren't aware of we didn't have all the information. There's a bit of miscommunication. So we can either retcon it for this situation only, um, and which doesn't feel good. But there's no like real alleviation of the awkwardness here. So, uh, or Hal can die, which I'm okay with. It's D&D. That happens.
Yeah.
So Hal can die. His soul gets what was it?
obliterated.
Damnation. Yeah, obliviated.
Oh,
So yeah, that was part of the deal. So I get
oops.
damned, but that's okay.
No,
Um,
no. Whoa. Yeah, you're not damned. Let's remember this. You are not going to hell. Well, you don't know what's happening to you.
yeah, I don't know. That's Hal's understanding is that he's gonna be damned if he doesn't complete his task
Um,
and dies.
okay.
Or
Input from Theomore. Input from Arvid. I mean, um, what's
I
your thought?
mean, I like it when Hal lives. That
Yeah.
being said, I mean, third time's the charm. He's already.
true.
Uh,
Uh, one thing that
Um,
oh, sorry, go
did
ahead,
you
Arvin.
ever take a bleed damage?
Not to my recollection. I think what was said was that we're not going to take bleeding damage until we like have confirmation about all the rules surrounding the amulet.
So okay. Also, you never took bleeding damage. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Oh man.
I can see how we at the time we weren't sure exactly how much HP that thing could soak up. Could make the case that I don't know. It goes kind of out of our hands because Theomore never knew anything about the item or what it did. Um, I don't think there's any like real justification for the item being changed in order to make you live, unfortunately.
hmm
Mm-hmm.
That being said, I do kind of want him to live, so I'm fine with turning a blind eye.
Another option that we could do is, or yeah, continuing from there. So what I can do, and I don't have a problem with this if this is what you decide. I could just dip out of this episode, roll a new character if that's what we're the direction that we're going to be going. While you guys play this episode. If you want to go down the route of Hal dying, because technically I'm pretty
Okay,
sure
okay,
he's
wait.
going to be dead.
Let's back up just 1 second.
Okay.
Let's go back to what happened. And
Yeah.
this is a rules thing I wanted to talk about. So we have, and I think there might be like big implications if we want to go back on this, but um, if a character can be automatically hit, so in where's my game screen? So if a target is sleeping or held, or in this case like unconscious, you can get an auto hit, which means like you don't. It's not a +4. It's not a whatever. It's an auto hit. Assuming normal circumstances. Maybe if you're like 200 yards away, it's not an auto hit. But like, um, did you guys? So you were down, and I was rolling for crits
Mm.
while you were down. And so this is a question I kind of want to ask about ruling where should we be able should we roll for crits for and I don't know if they ever did crit. Let's look up what are my rules. Oh,
I have an idea
I can't
otherwise.
see it, but
that could potentially save him.
Uh-huh.
The reason you had for attacking us while we're down was specifically that they were feeding on us, right? You rolled their claws too to
Yeah.
damage us.
Yeah, that's
One
correct.
could make the point that if they were trying to eat
Ooh.
us, they wouldn't be clawing at us. They would
Ooh,
just take
that
the
is
bite damage.
that is,
And they'd
I'm
guarantee to
starting to
hit.
like that one more. I'm starting to like that one more. Um, mm-hmm. Okay,
Yeah.
I can fuck with that. Yeah. Okay, but seriously on the crit thing, what do you guys think about that rule? Like in general, do you think you should be able to? We should be rolling to crit someone who's auto held. So not just for being unconscious,
Well,
but just auto held. Period. Like
I think,
or auto
generally
auto
speaking, if someone is held or unconscious, but you're still in a combat situation, you get to roll like
for crits.
against them at +4 to hit, right?
No. If you're held in combat, like if you cast like color spray or whatever, or like hold person,
Yeah.
they are held. It's not a +4. It's an auto hit.
Right?
Yep,
Sure.
I have it like
Interesting.
my tables here.
Sure. Um.
If the target is
Well, like
stunned or prone, oh, what's the difference between being held and stunned? Oh, that's an interesting one.
being stunned is like you've suffered a concussive force and like you're reeling and
Oh, okay, I guess, yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. So
yeah.
held would be like hold person. So if you're held, it's an auto hit. If you're stunned or prone, it's a +4. Unless it's a ranged weapon, then it's -4. But still, you get the idea.
Um.
Sitting, kneeling is a +2. Here, I mean, I can
Like
just send the if you don't believe me. I mean, I know you believe me, but
no, of
just
course, of
just
course.
for you.
Like obviously, in a non-combat situation, if someone is held or unconscious, you should just be able to auto kill them. I I would argue, but in a combat situation, obviously things are going on around you. You don't have like the perfect timing and preparation to just go for like an instant killing blow, right?
Yeah.
And these frogs weren't necessarily trying to do that either. They were just like they were chomping. Um,
Yeah, they
I'm
were
fine.
just hungry, and they were killer frogs, so well, more or less, so they eat people. But yeah, it does. Your point stands about not having to claw them. um,
You're welcome. I know you wanted an excuse to keep him alive, and I found
I
one
need
for
my
you.
excuses because you're
Mhm.
already down at that point, so it's not like they're clawing you to like bring you down. It's at that point they're just eating you.
Yeah.
So, okay, well, let's do some subtracting then.
Okay. Good job,
Okay,
Sure, I get some subtracting.
Awesome.
when did
You
you
saved
go
my life
down?
again.
You rolled a d20.
You know it.
Uh,
This is
okay,
just a
Nosha
tale
rolls
of
for initiative. I roll for
Theomore the
initiative.
Wizard begrudgingly saving his pal over and over again.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think this is when you went down. I think you went to 2. So
I don't know that.
I rolled
Hmm.
1, 2, 3. Oh, and the nat 20 was on the bite, so you took, I believe, 7. Okay, and then I think the next 3. No. Then we rolled for initiative. And then it was just. And then. Did you take 6 damage? Do you remember taking 6 damage, Arvid?
Um, I ooh, I would that be after I'd gone down? Because probably. I think that's what brought me down
Yeah,
because I was on really low HP,
you were on really low HP. And what are
and
you
then I
at
think it got
negative?
a
What's your
pretty big
negative right now?
-6
And what were you at
after.
before? You were at like. What were you.
How do you mean?
What were you, like before you went down? What was your HP?
Oh God, I'm trying to remember. I
Was
think
it
like
4?
2, maybe 3.
Okay.
It might have been. I'm not entirely sure.
Looking at these rules is not gonna help.
No, but I mean, you can make the inference that if he needs to like gain back 3 or something HP, I'm sure he took more than that because they hit
Is it
every
is
time.
it at 16 or like at your negative HP total that you die, or is it past your negative HP total that you
No,
die?
no. It would be at. It would be
At
at.
okay.
Um.
So I'm at my negative HP total, so I
Yeah,
just
yeah, but
basically need one less damage
well,
to.
no, no, no.
to
You got dealt a lot of claw attacks. I'm just trying to
yeah.
look at which ones were Arvid's or which one were Theomor's attacks and which ones were yours. Okay,
Right.
okay. Let's say this. This is 4. So 4. I guess. Okay, 4 damage. 6 damage. Um. This is probably what killed. This is probably what killed Theomore. Maybe. Okay, I think you could just I don't know. We're definitely getting the I'm definitely getting the dice rolls wrong, but just take off
Well,
6 damage. I think it might actually be more than that, but I just can't tell which
Hell yeah.
ones are for Arvid and which ones are for you.
it's gonna take him
Because you
forever
should
to.
be taking off any claw attacks too. It's just I see one 3d2 and I got a max roll of 6 damage on you. I think. Oh, that might have been. This actually might have been on on Tyler as well, because getting to minus 16 is quite a bit. Um,
Yeah, he took a few nasty, nasty hits there.
but the thing is, I see all this damage die. Wait, you said? Oh no no no! You bled out. Oh, this is what killed you. Oh, the bite chomp did 5, and then I think you took 1 round of bleeding damage, which is why you're at 6. Okay, scratch that.
Yeah.
Tyler, you can
15.
get back 12.
Oh, get back. Wait, 12 damage.
12 damage because you took 12 from you took
Plus.
2 6 damages, I believe. Or no, sorry, 10. 10.
Oh, you can get back 10.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Wow, that's a lot. Okay.
Yeah,
It is a lot.
because you took you took a crit plus a regular one, which was like the 6 damage, and then in the next round I think you took 4. Now you took an extra like 1d4 plus 1, but I have to keep that damage on you because that's the bite attack. Okay.
Okay.
And then Arvid, all the damage that brought you down was the claw. The one that was a bite was a max hit bite, which brought you down to minus 5. And then you took 1, so you're still at minus 6. So we did you properly. We just
Yeah, yeah.
okay.
I'm not the one bargaining for my life here.
Yeah,
I'm chilling.
well, I'm the one bargaining for his life. I feel
Sure.
okay. Although, wait, you did bargain. You made a good argument.
I did, but I bargained for his life, not for my
Yeah,
own.
you made a good argument, though.
I appreciate it.
Okay.
All right, negative
so,
6 instead of dead. That's
so
awesome.
both of you are at negative 6, which actually makes things kind of easy in terms of when you guys wake up.
Damn it, I thought he was gonna have like 10 more days than me and I could chill and learn spells.
Nope. So this is probably about. You're not going to get any of the first night, I guess, except your. So after 2 nights, so 2 days later, you're going to wake up.
Oh, so that's for negative HP too? So if you go down to like -9, if you're level 9, you just wake up the next day?
Yeah, I just wanted to put like your level every single day, just so we don't have to like worry about that. It does make things go by a little bit faster, a lot faster, especially at those higher levels. I don't know. I think the fact that like you get stabbed like a really bad, like let's say a bear mauls you and you're crit like 3 times and you're level 2 and you go down. I think that's like.
Hey, we were level 1 at that time.
Or level 1. I think like those wounds are like pretty serious, and if you go down from like 70 HP or something, it's not like your arms are being chopped off. Like you're taking essentially the
No,
same wounds um, from like a dragon or whatever. Like,
this is true.
because it's not actually killing you. So I don't know. I don't understand why you can't just you
No, you make a good point.
um you're more resilient. Anyways, point is, 2 days passes. Uh, you guys wake up inside. Um, it's a dark. You have a dark cabin walls that you're looking at from the inside. Both of you are on some kind of animal rug. You can't really. You feel wounded. I believe you're going to be at like 1 HP or something. You're going to be, so it's going to be 6 for your levels for the 2 nights. But on the second night, you're going to get full bed rest, so you're going to get 2 HP each. So you're going to be a total of, uh, of 2 HP, pretty much. So you guys are going to be 2 HP when you wake up. And it's going to be the 16th today. It's the 16th of 3 There is coals in a fireplace inside. It's it's still a little bit warm, but a little bit smoky. But other than that, it's not like burning or anything. Or there's no flame. There's no exposed flame. It's still hot. And above this little coals are like a little pot, and you have a man who you know as Eric sitting by this pot, trying to boil some water with, or warm some water with the coals that he has left. That his pot is just kind of sitting on top of the coals. You guys can sort of like groan and sort of get up, and he notices you're awake, and he says, "You too should rest. Don't get up. Here, let me serve you."
Seymour was not planning on getting up, so I'm chilling.
And he grabs um, a little cup, a wooden cup, or perhaps clay cup, and pours some water into a cup which was filled with, some leaves, and hands it to you. To
Hal gets
both
them.
of you.
Hal goes over, looks at Theomore. Probably struggles to get to his feet. I turn to Eric. I say, "You saved our lives. Thank you. That was not necessary on your part."
No, it was necessary. I've seen too many people pass. I do not need to see more. If anything, it's for me, for you not to pass.
I give him a. I reach out to grab his forearm, in the forearm shake, and then pat his shoulder.
Stay down. You need your rest. Here, just take this tea.
I go over to Theomore
And
and
he
lay
sort
on
of
hands.
like clasps your hands, like as he
Uh-huh.
holds it, kind of like a handshake, but
Oh, okay.
he kind of gives you that handshake, but with the cup in the middle, which sort of warms your hands.
Okay. I drink
I
the
think,
tea.
yeah, I think Theomore is just laying there, slowly like tracing his fingers along, his injuries and his tattoos, and he's trying to mentally like piece out what is left of him and what is gone.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I turn to Theomore. I say, "Are you all right?"
I don't think he's capable of giving you a sarcastic look, but
he,
I think
he
he tries to.
tries.
Yeah.
I sip the tea and then set it down on the floor and walk up to you and start doing the Reiki thing. I rub my hands together and I do the lay on hands on Theomore.
Yeah, there's a sigh of relief as you know, breathes out, filled with this blue light, swoons it over a bit, and yeah, I don't know if he says anything. He's still, newly awake, shocked, still just, tracing his tracing his fingers over the now slightly more or slightly less injured parts of himself. No, he was beaten.
Well, I suppose this means your quest is over.
Was
Uh,
it? Is this the afterlife?
Huh. Maybe. Maybe it is. You two
Hmm.
are beat up. I'm I'm happy to escort you back to where you're from if you need. See you're injured. I can help.
Hmm.
Thank you for the offer, Eric. I can't speak for my friend here, Theomore, but I can speak for myself, and I do not mean to leave things undone here. Unfortunately, I know you wouldn't like this answer, but I believe that uh, there's still more work for me at least to do here.
We
It's
were sent
not
here on a mission. We'll see it through.
it's not a man's place to tell another man what they should and should not do.
Wise,
Then
wise
again, I
words.
suppose this is two life deaths we owe you now. Is it not?
Certainly.
Uh, perhaps. Maybe I'll take you up on that one. On a second one. He kind of laughs. Um,
Were you at least able to use the frogs for anything?
oh, those things? Uh,
Hmm.
yes. Their teeth. And you sort of like see a little. You see a little bit of the frog teeth. That are just like scattered in like a bowl off to the side. Um, you see that there's some kind of like uh, string nearby.
Hmm.
But
Hmm.
nothing's like made yet. It's just tools or sorry pieces to be made.
Did you get a chance to check their hideout?
Those things, I'm not sure if they have a hideout. More
Hmm.
likely to just live in the river. Maybe they live in along some of the other lakes
Hmm.
or ponds that are in the area.
I remember seeing something, but perhaps it was mistaken. Suppose we're gonna have to return to the scene of the battle at some point, so suppose it doesn't matter much.
Well, if you guys are that, um, if you guys want to jump into danger that much, don't let me get in your way.
Hmm.
Sit, have some food with me.
Hmm.
We sort of.
I think you'll rise.
Are
You
we
know,
eating frog?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Have you guys ever eaten frog before?
No,
I have, yeah, frog legs.
Yeah,
these are
it's
big
weird.
frog legs. Um,
True.
yeah. He has. Although it's eventually gonna start going bad. Because this is 2 days later. So
Yeah.
all the frog legs would have been cooked already.
Mhm.
It's kind of like 2 day old meat. Actually, I don't know how good that is. Um,
Mm. As long as you prepare it correctly,
You could
leave it to
smoke
hang.
it.
That too.
yeah, you could. That's not unreasonable for them.
Or dry it.
Mhm.
No, actually, there's no frog legs. I take that back.
Damn.
He has some like squirrel or some rabbit for you, some small game, um, and also some like porridge and such that and he gives you food, and you guys can eat together.
Eat it. Yeah.
Yeah, I
I
think we
think.
spend some time just eating and resting. I would want to start pressing him pretty soon, though, on helping me learn
Mm.
snare setting.
Oh wait, that whole thing.
Yeah, he'll spend the. I guess he can spend the day with you, teaching you how to set up a snare inside this little cabin, but like not like
Mm.
just
Mhm.
like the different kinds of snares and the um I don't know how to use what word I'm even trying to use, but just yeah, how to set it up, but like
Okay,
not on
you show him,
something, just like the hand, like you wrap this around here, like you do it like this. Yeah, so
yeah,
he'll
showing me the ropes.
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you want to just like skip a few days here to
Hmm.
rest up a little bit? I'll be looking at my tattoos to see if I can snag some spells real quick.
Yeah,
That work? Cool.
Do you want to rest until we're full? It should be like a
Yeah,
less than a week.
it shouldn't be that long because you heal 6 HP once a day,
Yeah.
and then we
Uh,
heal like 4 HP on our
uh,
own.
oh, is it our level plus one?
if you get full best bed rest, it's 2. So if you're not out and
Oh,
about, if
oh,
you just want to
yeah, yeah.
chill here. Although, with studying magic, it's not the same as full bed rest. So, as
That's fine.
if you're doing something like during the day, you're just gonna get the 1.
I'm just looking at my tattoos, but yeah, sure. That's no worries.
Yeah, I don't want it to take like if you're level 27, I don't want it to take like 27 days for
Yeah.
for you to heal. I know we have like a paladin, but it's just very silly.
No, it's fair. It's fair.
It destroys the narrative part of the game because I'm like, well, shit's gonna be happening during these 27 days while you're down. So,
This is true.
even this, like, you guys are every time you leave Rhineland, you think like, oh, this is only like a bit of time, but then you realize like, no, you're actually like, because so much happens in Rhineland per day, you miss out on like you guys left
Hey,
for like 2 weeks, which was
you did
longer
this
than
to
you
us.
guys spent in Rhineland, even though it was a shorter
I
like
know.
session, right? So,
I suppose.
yeah. I'm just saying, we can get a lot of HP per day back.
Yeah, I suppose
Yeah. So
it's
what
easy
spells?
for us to pass days while traveling. It becomes more difficult for us to pass days while we're in town.
Hmm.
Yeah. Um, I'm looking at my tattoos for the what 2 or 3 days we're resting.
Yep.
Um,
Halifax learns snares today.
let's see here. Which ones do I want to look at? Um, the islets in the palm of my hand.
Yeah. Do you want to roll for that?
Oh, I have to roll for it.
Uh,
I want, I think, below a 65, maybe 70%.
I believe
I
it's
passed.
you passed. Eye slits, palm of hands. Let me just open this
Come
up.
on.
With each open for this spell. Is that what it says? With each open for this spell. Is there another eye slits?
I slits in the palm of your hand is all I've written.
Okay.
Might be the case.
Yep. I think that's the same one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You can learn this one.
Is it?
It's gonna be burning hands.
Oh, sick. Okay, absolutely. I'll take that.
Awesome.
Wait, that's actually fucking great. That means I have 3 free castings of Burning Hands. You just use a decimate someone. That's beautiful.
3 castings? Holy shit.
I get 1 point per level.
Oh, that
Yeah,
is awesome.
I don't know how this was my easy system. I think I thought about it. I think I like this mana casting system, especially for a 2-person party.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll see if it becomes too broken.
If we want to try to,
But I'm fine with it as is. I know 3 castings is a lot. One thing that I was thinking about is being more strict, and I'm probably going to be more strict going forward. Not just with you, but with other people too. About your intelligence being impacting the max amount of spells you can have. Now, to be fair, these spells are separate from your wizard spells technically. So you cannot crit on these. And anyways, so they won't count towards your max amount of spells, but let's say you can only have like 10 per level, like we might be strict on that. So and no unlearning spells. So
amazing. Let me see here. I'll just write that down as Burning Hands then.
yeah, these tattoos are black black eye slits. Like I said,
Black Isolate.
a bunch of your tattoos are a mix of black, white,
And Grey, right?
gray. And there's another one that's a little funny, but it's black more or less. Yeah.
Alright. Sick. That's actually really dope.
Let's just say, wait, you passed, so I'm gonna put an X for this spell. Okay.
Yeah.
Theomore learns.
That will help me out because I love going into melee combat.
Awesome. So are we gonna just
So
pass
much
the
fun.
day? So at some point, Eric's gonna leave, and he's gonna say he's gonna just go get food. So other than that.
Okay.
This is where we steal all this shit and take off.
True. Raid the village.
Oh yeah, steal their magic items, and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, it'll be great.
I think I want to practice the snare setting, by the way, if he's gone for an extended period of time.
Yep.
Also, I just realized this is kind of poetic because the tattoos burned into me, right?
Yeah.
And now I can use the tattoos to burn other people. It's great.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
So when you step out, Hal, you realize you're not in the village. You don't know where you are. You're in like the middle of the woods.
Okay.
This is a cabin outside of the village. You don't really I mean, you recognize that you're in more or less the same area in terms of geography. But you don't know this is a cabin outside the village.
I'm gonna. Do I see any kind of roads or anything that might lead back to a village?
Not without a no.
Okay.
There might, if you're good at tracking, you might be able to follow like a kind of path, but there's not really any path that leads from this cabin. It doesn't look like there is a path that is traveled often as well. It seems like not many. Yeah, either the person, either whether it's Eric or whoever lives here, doesn't either they don't take the same path every single time. Like, they can take like a 360 degrees like around the cabin, like just split off anywhere. It doesn't seem like there's one path that has been at least recently traveled.
Okay, in that case, since if I can't find my way back to the village, I'm gonna try to practice my snare setting, put it to practice, and try to catch something with a snare.
Yeah, give me. So is this being added to your proficiency?
Yeah, I want to take snares, set snares as a proficiency.
Yeah. So give me. Do you know what the roll is on it?
No, let me see.
I can look it up as well. Proficiencies. Oh wait, that's not what I should be looking up. Non-weapon proficiencies. Set snares. It is a modifier of -1. So let's say because you're really new to this, and you're trying it for the first time, let's just put in an extra -2. So wisdom -3. But it's typically a wisdom -1.
Oh yeah, okay. So plus wisdom -3.
-3 for this time. But typically
Okay.
it's a -1.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So 12.
That's 15 plus.
Wait, why didn't it add my? Didn't add my.
No, I see the d20.
It didn't add my wisdom though, did it?
Yeah, it did. 13.
Oh, I'm scrolled up. Okay, there we go. 28. So
Yes.
27.
Uh,
Or I'm sorry, 24.
25.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. So you can set
I'm
the
with you now.
snares. I believe when I read that snares, it technically just meant that you set a proper snare, but it doesn't actually guarantee any game.
Yeah. Do you roll that separately? Like
Yeah, either
yeah.
I roll it or I decide it. I
Okay.
am God, so I can.
Okay. Works for me.
I'll determine whether you get it or not. But you said it. It takes some time, so yeah. And Eric's not gone for that long. He's gone for maybe an hour or so while he.
Also, I'm specifically setting this snare for. I'm trying to practice on large game, so I'm trying to catch something like bigger than, I don't know, a fox.
Yeah, where do you put it?
I mean, trying to find a game trail, uh, and set it along the game trail near some trees that provide shade, so that it's darker, so an animal would have a harder time seeing any kind of rope or anything like that.
Okay. Well, it's going to be some time before you catch anything. These things take a while.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Eric finally comes back. He actually maybe comes back. Well, he comes back, and I imagine you tell Theomore, you tell him to not bother you while you're studying your magic. So he comes in.
Yeah, or I just ignore him.
Yeah, he doesn't. He looks at you, sees that you're in some. You're doing something weird. I don't know.
Looking really intensely at my palms. It's like,
Yeah, you're like looking.
yeah.
You feel like this probably magical sense from this. You have
Yeah.
like detect magic, right?
This
Or
is
read magic?
true. I do have read magic, yeah. Every wizard has that.
Yeah, so if you want to learn one of these spells, you're gonna have to take read magic for that day. So just saying you're down a spell slot in terms of.
Sure.
But you're basically doing this complex casting of read magic, and yeah. So he walks in, he sees you're highly concentrated, doesn't bother you, and then he walks around trying to find Halifax. Halifax, you're in the woods on some game trail when you hear he sees you before you see him. He says, Halifax, didn't I tell you You should stay in the cabin. You're awfully excited to move around, considering your wounds.
My wounds are immaterial. My aims are what's important right now, and I have to accomplish them, or else some really bad things are going to happen to me. I have to always be on the way forward, unfortunately. No rest for the wicked, am I right?
Some rest can do you good.
Uh, yeah, maybe you're right. I'll go back after I'm finished setting this one.
Hmm.
What?
Oh, I just realized. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, no, no. He left, but
Um,
we can pass some time. But yeah.
there are two islets at the palm of my hand. I just realized. There is one that we now call black islets in the palm of your hand, and there's another one that is another pair of islets in the palm of the hand.
Um.
Do you have that in your as well, or did I just fuck up?
Islets. Let me just control F. Oh my gosh, why does it do this? Another pair of islets on the palm of the hand. No, yeah, you're right. You're right.
Good. I didn't try that one,
Yeah,
but
those
maybe I
ones
will.
are white.
Ah,
And they're right below. So you have like two pairs of islets. So you have like one, actually, so one like one here, and then one here. And again, you have like a thick back black block that goes along your. So it's kind of like three. Well, I mean,
mm,
the islets aren't like a block of like a big block, but you have a big line block here, a slit here, and a slit here. One black, one white. Yeah.
fair enough. All right.
So we'll just say that the other one you didn't learn.
No, I
Okay.
figured. Then I picked the right one.
All right.
Cool. And since this is the next day, I would assume that do you heal yourself for another?
This is the same day.
We all
This is
gain
the
XP.
16th, but we can move to the next day,
Oh,
17th, if you guys aren't really doing anything.
oh, chill. Okay.
Yeah, I think we
Um,
can skip some time
Can
or
you roll me
fast
a
forward.
d20, by the way?
Of course I can.
Okay.
15.
Okay.
that's a good one though. You gotta
Is
give him
it?
that.
That's a very good one.
Versus the 15.
Uh, yeah. So it's the next day. It's the 17th. Um, are you guys doing anything? Are you gonna heal up first, or are you gonna
And we gain
four
4
each?
HP. Yeah.
Gain your four
Well, I'm up
HP.
to 10. I'm chilling.
Uh,
Um,
Halifax,
yeah, do we.
your trap. You said how big is this trap?
So, my aim is to capture large game, so a deer, anywhere between a deer and a boar is what I was trying to get.
Yeah, you can find a deer
Hell yeah.
in your trap. Um, Caught on its leg. Is this thing that hangs? Is that the kind of snake?
No, I think it's just it. I don't know if the ones that you see in like movies that pull the animal up
Yeah.
exist. But I think this is just something that's laying along the ground and tightens as it like a noose when it's an animal steps in it and tries to pull away.
Yeah. It would probably have to be more like as it tries to go through it. Like it goes
Mhm.
through it and then it gets like caught in it and then it like gets tighter and
Yeah,
tighter.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's what
So yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
thinking.
So it's gonna be like yeah, but it just I would think it'd be harder for it to wrap around the leg in that case. It would have to like almost like it would have to go through the whole thing. I don't know actually. I'm not
Um,
sure how snares actually work now that I think about it. At least these kind of snares. I understand how other snares work, but
yeah, it's a
we
good.
can say it catches the leg. We don't, we can overlook. And you can see a deer that is kind of just standing. Um, or actually, I guess it's lying down. Not moving. Frightened, tired, maybe. Um, it's not raining
Uh,
anymore, but
I walk slowly up to it
Hmm.
and try to kill it with my greatsword, or not, just my longsword.
yeah, you can kill it.
I don't have to roll.
It's an auto hit.
Wait.
It's not gonna
All
fight
right.
back. You can.
I try to kill it as
It's
swiftly,
held. It's held too. That's
humanely as possible. So
okay.
probably slit its throat or something.
Yep, you can kill
And
it.
then I take it back and give it to Eric as a gift. I say, Eric, I brought you some game.
He looks at the dead animal. Thank you. Um, we try not to eat many deer in this area. They're
Do
God
not.
you?
damn it, huh?
Uh, I know you don't know our culture, so I don't take offense. But there's a lot of
What's
predators, not a lot of prey. Um, there's,
interesting?
if we become the predators, then there's an imbalance. It's better to hunt the more dangerous things, although try not to be too get the ones that are too dangerous. But thank you.
I've never met people who seem to take so much responsibility and thought uh, towards uh, the nature around them. Where I
There's
come from,
always a
it's
balance.
all about exploitation to the most one is able to do.
We have stories about that we listen about New Jarek and Huari. A lot of them, and these are the two gods. New Jarek is the god
Hunt?
of the hunt, and Huari is the god of farming and long term care, durable, slow, like these kind of concepts. These two are brothers. Often they don't get along, or they get along, but they do things their own ways. And both of them have their reasons. And both of them have come together to understand that you can't just rely on your own frame of mind. You have to respect other people's frame of mind. Those two being able to respect themselves shows that we should look at others and respect the way that they think, even if we see things the opposite way.
I see. Well, then in the future, I will be sure not to catch any.
It's
Try to not
okay.
catch any of the game around here that's not a predator. I think that those are very wise words.
Sometimes, when perhaps the season is right, there will be a time where we hunt deer more often. Just right now is not the time because we notice that there is an imbalance. As you see,
Of
there are
course.
those frogs that have come in. Those are not native to this area, but they've been here for decades.
Mm. Okay.
Well, anyways, I let's eat. Let's not waste this creature's body.
Indeed.
And you guys can get to cooking it. He'll probably do all the skinning and such because he's more familiar with that stuff. You can watch. Are you gonna try to learn another spell?
Yep, you know it.
Okay.
I'm tempted to go with the other set
The other
of
set of eye
eyes.
splits. Yeah, yeah, go for it if you want.
But I'm gonna go for the half of kite shield on each shoulder, one white and one black.
Half a kite shield. Wait. I believe. Oh my gosh, why is my thing being? Okay, wait. Kite. Half a kite shield on each shoulder, one white and one black. Yeah, okay, go for it.
So if this is shield, that would be very convenient. And then let's see. And I don't learn it anyways.
So this is a fail.
Range. Yep.
What's your percent chance to learn?
A 70 or 75.
Oh.
Let me see. Attributes. Yeah, 70%.
So you're level 3 right now, so you can't. Okay. So mark that down. Okay. Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna pass the day. 17th catches deer. Let's go 18th. Are you guys fully healed at this point?
Basically.
Okay.
I would say.
Yeah.
Oh wait, how many days have passed since we woke?
Since you woke up 2, and you're getting 4 a day, I believe. So you should, and you woke up at 2 HP, so you should be at 10, minus any healing that you give out.
Yeah, I would have to give out. So I'd be at 10. I could give one. I gave one to Theodore. I'll give one to myself. So
You'll be at
I'd be
16.
at 16. 16, yeah.
Is this the day? Are you gonna go out? Are you gonna go out without your healing today, or are you gonna spend one more day?
No.
We're getting up.
Yeah, we're putting in one more day
Okay.
of practice. Can I get my rope or my snare proficiency?
Yeah. If you spend this day, we can get your snare proficiency.
Yeah.
You can
And
set
I
up another.
think, yeah, I think I have another proficiency slot I haven't used, and I think it would be fitting that considering
Well, you're
what
busy
I'm
learning
doing right
spells,
now.
so you're not. But sorry, what were you gonna say?
No. I know. I'm just saying. I think the second I can take it, I've been, studying my own body and treating to my wounds and whatnot, and I think I'm gonna take anatomy.
Anatomy.
Never have some time to practice it.
Okay. I can see it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, um, you can give me a proficiency check. Hal.
Um,
Wisdom -1. I believe you can just do D20 because I know you have a 13. So.
okay. Just gonna double check. It is wisdom, not dex based.
Yep, it's wisdom.
Okay. So I get the -1 now instead of the -2 or 3.
-1, yeah.
Okay.
And that's the standard.
Mm.
So 13 -1, or 12 if you'd like, if that's easier.
All right.
26?
28.
Okay. And you want to give me a D20?
Me?
Yeah.
Here comes another bear.
Okay. Great. Well, there's not much. You set your snare during the day. Eric will help you out with some, more technical things. He'll also help you with like the smaller snares, even though like you kind of are learning the big ones. It's also important to learn how it works at like smaller levels,
Hmm.
just so you're familiar, just so you have like the actual proficiency as well. Um, he'll tell you what he knows. And Theomore, you want to learn a spell?
It's me. I suppose I will. I failed the one I wanted to get, so we're going for the other eyes.
Yeah,
Going
give
for
me.
the another white pair of islets. We're seeing what I'm getting here. D100.
It's a fail.
Oh my god.
Yes, it is.
So you're level 3, so I'll mark that down. Okay.
Yep.
Awesome. Well,
If you fail them, do you get any insight into like the characteristics or nature behind it?
I don't think so.
no.
I think it's just I take a big L and
You
I can
just
try
you
it
just
again
like
next
don't
level.
understand it. You're like, this is like way too confusing
It
for
doesn't
me.
make any sense.
Yeah.
The black one I completely got, but this gray one? So confusing.
Yep.
Yeah,
So
anything.
all right. It is now the 18th. So it was the 18th. The more learns or doesn't learn. Learn more spells. We'll go to the 19th. All right. I
Alright.
think you guys are full.
Oh yeah, big time.
All right. So, you guys, you beat the frogs. You beat a bat. Oh, so you didn't tell Eric about the mission, right?
Um, I think I
In the
explained it.
vaguest of terms?
Yeah, I think we
Yeah.
just said that we need to collect some animals. I didn't
Did
think
you?
we specified which ones.
Up and around the mountain, yeah.
Okay.
We did not say we were bringing back the fire.
Right.
Yeah, we didn't say that.
So you didn't. You okay? So you weren't specific, even if you did tell him anything. You guys have a bat on you. You don't have a frog on you. He didn't bring back the
Yeah.
frog.
Yeah. We're
Plus,
wondering
I don't
if
even think you
that
could
bat
have
is still
carried
good.
it because he had to carry both of you. So,
Sure.
Mhm.
you guys don't have a frog on you. So you guys, even though you won the combat, won is a loose term, but you won it. You didn't win the. You didn't get the prize.
I guess we almost want to go back there, right?
I think we want to go back there to look around and check out that cave, anyways.
Hmm.
See if there's also any frogs
Yeah.
left that we can
Um.
take.
Yeah. During one of the days, I would have taken a spell slot to cast armor on me again. So I
Um,
have that again.
yeah, you could have probably done that the day before.
Yep. And I get rid of blessed leather. I'm gonna run out of these so quickly. Oh
Okay.
my god.
This guy, +4. Okay. Great. So you guys should be still on the same page. I'm just like taking some things off.
Yep.
But other than that, you guys can. I'm on the wrong thing. Yeah, you guys, you're on the page. So let's.
Oh, I want to also state. I don't know if that snare. I left a snare up for a large game somewhere around the size of a boar. By the way.
I mean, it's
Um,
all kind of the same size, right?
okay, cool.
More or less. Um,
Do we need a deer?
No, we didn't need a deer.
Yeah. That's why it was so. I thought we for a second needed it, and I was like, why would you kill it now? The soul will just go to waste.
True, yeah.
But yeah, yeah.
um, so you'll notice that you see just gonna have a few dead guys. Actually, it should be. Hold on. So you notice there's a few. There's a few new frogs, same frogs, and some of them are slowly. I mean, maybe not all of them, but one of them would be eating away at the dead bodies, being a bit of cannibals at the moment when you arrive on the scene. There's like a few extra frogs.
Yeah.
Fewer. It looks like fewer than before. Yeah.
Oh no.
Well, was it easy to finding our way back here?
Yeah, it was very easy. I mean, there's like this one river that you guys were told to follow
Mm,
up. So as long as you can get to the river.
that's true. That's true.
Oh, real quick. Arrows. Did Eric collect any of our arrows?
No.
Oh, damn it.
Such
Uh,
a bad hunter.
I,
Nothing.
I'm showing I have 9 left.
Yeah. Wait. Let me. Yeah, he doesn't have many left either.
Are there any? There might be some still left in the corpses of these frogs.
Uh, no. It's no.
Well, maybe. We
Well,
never
you
know. We
can't.
haven't even looked.
Maybe.
You can't tell.
Oh, there might be a fall into the ground or something like that. I think it.
Well, you notice that
Well,
you killed quite a few frogs, and most of them are gone. Like, their bodies aren't
Mhm.
even here. There's only, like, 2 that are, still here.
well, this point. Well, I'd be more than happy to kill off the rest of them. And I think I spotted a lair of some kind further up.
All right, you want to go
Huh?
once more into the into the fight with the frogs?
Pray. Hmm. Suppose I do. However, let me deal with them first.
Okay. Wait, what do you have in mind?
Same trick as before. We lift them up to a safe distance.
Okay. So, do you want to get back up on this hill here?
Wouldn't we have to cross this one? A bit too close?
Yes, I think we would. Um,
Well, as soon as I can get within range of him.
You just see these eating.
I'm just checking what the range of levitate was.
oh, I forgot about your
Oh, 20
levitate.
yards per level. Okay, okay, okay.
So that's 180
60
feet?
feet per level? Yeah. Oh, so plenty of distance. Yeah, I motion my hands and I lift this one up
Right.
into the air.
Such a
Make a saving throw
such a
-1.
funny spell.
I love this
So,
spell and this use of it.
okay, so one thing
Actually,
that I was going to mention is that, so it's about movement in combat. So you get your movement in feet in combat. So, if you want to take your full move, you get 120 as a human. Um, the issue is that typically you can get your yard, if you're sort of like outdoors, you can get your movement in yards. So 120 yards per minute, which is actually very reasonable. You can like walk that. So I was thinking, as long as you're not like physically in the combat, which means charging. If you want to charge and like get rid of your AC for that round, we'll do yards. But once you're like actually in that kind of melee fight, then we'll do feet. Now, if you want to withdraw and just like, or sorry, not withdraw, but if you want to like run away and take that opportunity attack, and you can use your full movement in yards, but you're going to take those AC penalties. So, Because we are playing with longer rounds than in like 5e, for example, which uses like 6-second rounds. We have 1 minute rounds. So yeah, and this also kind of balances out the range in combat. Because if you have like arrows, for example, you have, let's say, like 120 yards of, or like 150 yards for your arrows, then that's 450 feet. So generally, like, you can close somebody, like, just in general, you can probably close on somebody in a minute, if they're shooting like from you with like a bow and arrow. Like if somebody were to sprint at you, like you're not shooting 400 like meters, you're not shooting 400 yards. I mean maybe, but that person can probably close on you in a minute.
Yeah.
Realistically speaking.
That makes sense.
So. Yeah. Now,
Like,
as you guys know, these guys can
Yeah.
swim faster than they can hop on land. So, but we'll say that when you're engaged in melee combat, you're gonna be slower. But when you're like not engaged in melee combat, you can be faster.
Yeah.
Taking AC penalties. Anyways, save.
Mhm.
You want to save?
Yeah, -1. I suppose.
16 minus 1 is 15.
15.
Let me just look at my thing. 15. And it's a save versus spell? All right, he fails.
Nice.
This
He
first
rises.
one, he rises. I'm
At
gonna
20
give
feet.
blue for rising. I don't know. Red for rising. Okay, he
Now,
rises.
what you said in mind? Is it 20? He rises at a movement speed of 2. Would that be 20 feet or 20 yards?
It's probably 20 yards, right?
All right. Well, he's 60 feet up in the air right now.
If you want to check quickly, while Halifax and Erika do something.
Oh, I know. It says a movement rate of 2, but now that you mentioned that, since we're outdoors, like
Well,
movement can be both in yards and in feet.
yeah, generally,
It's
like
up to you.
flying animals are gonna be flying in yards. That's why I'm thinking. Because we also have eagles that we have to fight, and they are not gonna be flying in feet. So,
Fair. Right.
if they're doing 450, they're doing like 450 yards, like in flight, in yards.
Sounds good.
Wait, their movement is 48 flying. 480 feet? Or 400. It's probably 480 yards, yeah. Okay. Anyways. Halifax. What are you doing? Arik says. The one is flying. Let's, move.
Oh, Riki's still with us? I thought we left him.
Oh, is he? Did you leave him? He came last time.
If we would have asked him if he wants to come, he can come. He's totally welcome.
Of course. Same as before. I'd rather you guys are prone to dying. Many are prone to dying here. So.
Yeah.
Yes. Tell me, Eric, before we continue, and I'll have this conversation as the frog is slowly lifting up into the air. Yeah. I'll probably have some like movement that goes along with it, but tell me, you mentioned friends and family joining this, well, dying due to this prophecy. I thought it was only outsiders.
No. It is anyone. But the village doesn't turn away outsiders for this opportunity.
I suppose everyone who wants to give it a try already has.
Correct. Usually the young give it a go, which is hard to see. But that's what the young are. Reckless. Not too different from you two. He's a bit older than you, but... Well, actually, he's Hal's age, but still.
Yeah, I guess after... If we want to, like, immediately go for the attack, Oh, I'll pose this to turn to the others and say, if you'd prefer it, I could let him go in a minute or so. He'll die upon his impact into the ground. Might attract more of them. Or do we want to move to where he
Um,
was standing?
I look at the other frogs farther back. Do they seem to notice the flying frog, or do they care at all?
You don't think they notice?
Okay. I think we might want to actually gain a little bit of ground here, just so we're not on this narrow path
Yeah.
next to the river,
Eric's
Very
gonna
well.
move
where they
over
can
to
jump
here
up.
and pull out his bow.
Yeah, I think we want to
I
go up,
suppose I'll move
up
up here as
there.
well.
And you can do that on your next
And
round.
move further
We're
up so they
in
can't attack us
initiative,
from this
technically.
hillside.
I guess we're not in initiative quite yet.
Do you want me to get their attention?
I take out my bow and I nod to him. Yeah, let's.
And it's probably gone like 4 minutes now. And I'll drop the poor frog from what would that be like? Well, it would be 20d6 falling damage
Would
at
it
the very least,
if
because
it's only
that's
4
max, right?
rounds?
Yeah, it rises by 60 feet every round.
Oh, okay, right. Well, wait, 6. Yeah, you're right.
10 feet is
Yep.
1d6.
Um.
Right.
Oh, sorry, that's not 20.
Let me roll. Oh, okay. Well, he takes 75 damage. See, does that kill him?
Yeah, it kills this frog.
Watch me do this to
God,
like a death knight.
I know, right? This is like a
I
crazy
fucking love
fucking
this
stuff.
film.
All right. So you guys can. Eric pulls out his weapon
Yeah.
and get ready for your shots.
Yeah, I do too. And um, once they start probably coming closer is when I would want to start shooting. If they do at all.
Yeah. Make your. Wait. Sorry. You say you're gonna be in melee or?
Um, no, I'm actually going to be standing closer. I'm going to be standing probably right here is where I want to be. I want to have my shield and my sword available, but I want to be shooting for right now while they gain on us.
Sure. Yeah. Let's roll initiative. This guy. So you're gonna. We're probably gonna get. Well, let's see. Let's roll into initiative, everyone, and then. You rolled initiative. Sorry, I should have added +7, I believe, is no, +6. +6. So.
Oh, bow. Yeah.
And these guys are +3. Initiative 3. Initiative 3. Initiative.
They're slow. So slow. God. This is the one that's furthest away.
Okay. So it's I guess the first guy, his turn goes off. He doesn't do anything. This guy, who is this guy? Maybe he moves a little bit. Doesn't do anything. Theomore, your go.
Brilliant. I'll, unleash a bout of magic missiles at this little boy over there.
Yeah, go for it. Surprise.
To the 20. I have an idea for something that is a little less of a hassle than the. Ooh, that's a crit. Than the
Yeah, roll damage.
crit system for these spells, but we can talk about that some other time. For now, it's 3d2, 3d4 plus 2. God, these goddamn attack rolls or damage rolls. 6 damage.
Quick question. Anything happen to my lighting at all?
Oh, can you not see?
I cannot see. That's all.
I can even not even see his character. I don't know where it
you
is.
took off your character, I think.
How did I do that? Let's see.
He disappeared.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, I'm
What
pretty
He
sure you
just ain't
deleted
here
your
no
character. Yeah. So which one are you attacking? Can you ping him?
Oh, this one.
Sorry,
The
which
one on
one?
land. The one on land.
Oh, the up there. Okay, sounds good. Ping. And you did how much? 6.
6.
Okay.
It ain't a lot.
-6. Awesome. It's gonna be. So now they're gonna roll their surprise check.
Is how far.
1d10. 8. I believe 8 is a pass. It's gonna be a 10 total. So they are not surprised.
Sure.
So it's gonna be this guy. So I believe he can make it.
Jumping off the hill
Dude, these guys can jump. They're
From
frogs.
water.
from
They're
water.
frogs. Yeah.
This is deep.
Do you know?
It's not that deep. You don't know how deep it is, actually.
But
Actually,
yeah.
yeah, it's pretty shallow. Yeah, this guy is going to, and as we said, so because they're using their movement in yards on the first turn, we're gonna just give them AC penalties until their next round, until they're.
Okay.
So he's gonna jump up. Also, I want to turn off the grid on this. Sorry, just give me a second. Grid off. Okay. He's gonna jump up. He's gonna make his attack. Probably not gonna get high ground on this attack.
Does he get penalties for being on an unstable cliff edge?
Maybe on your turn if you want to push him, he can. He's gonna make an attack. Oh, he gets. That's for the first one. Second claw. Gonna be and the bite. It's gonna be a hit. 20 to hit.
Can he charge with all attacks?
I think so.
Or like
I
not charge, but
I
you know.
don't think charging affects your attack.
I know, because your jumping attack last time was a one thing.
Oh yeah, you know what? That's true.
That was the one
Let's
attack?
give the jumping just one attack. That's fair. That's fair.
Yes.
That's fair.
Oh yeah.
Well, we'll do that.
Otherwise, we won't survive again.
This guy does the same thing. He jumps up. He's gonna jump up to Hal. Again, he's not gonna get the big. He's not gonna get the big. He's not gonna get high ground for this, but it's still gonna be a 20. Does that hit?
Whoa! What's with your rolls? Yes.
Jesus.
Yeah. Let's do. The jumping should be more than just a regular attack, though. It really should.
That would be a bite, right?
It would be.
I just assume.
Yeah.
He would attack with his best.
Yeah.
1d4 plus 1. This is not a crit, right? Correct? Not a crit?
My AC is 16.
Okay, not a crit. You're going to take 3 points of damage. Who is this guy? This guy. He just got shot, but he's going to start hopping.
He's slow, though. Real slow boy.
Yeah, he's not going to get that full range because, he's just going to be hopping. Actually, wait, but he can still get his movement in yards on the first turn. It's not like these guys care about getting hit. So all of these guys will have lower AC when you come to them. Until the
Not
Wait, hang on. I think when I deleted my token, I think I got removed from the turn order.
Oh.
I rolled a 10 for my initiative.
You did, yeah.
Yeah, let's just say you can. Oh yeah, you can go. But
Okay.
that means that I believe technically means that you go before the guy who jumped on you.
Okay.
So you're the only one who's going to be there is going to be the guy on the cliff with. So we're just going to forget about these two for a moment. There's only this guy who's in melee right now.
Okay.
Oh, but you didn't have your sword out, correct?
No, I had my bow out.
Right. So never. These guys are both. One of them's coming from the water. One of them's coming from the land. Do you want to shoot the guy on land, or do you want to shoot the guy in the water?
The guy. Okay, so there's still one of them in the water, right?
Yeah, this is before he jumped up on you.
Okay.
We're also
Yep,
assuming
so-
he's not gonna. You're not gonna kill him in one shot, but maybe you do. Who knows?
And that's in that
One
case.
of them
I'm
is
gonna-
injured.
Yeah.
Oh.
You can get
Which one's
your the one on the land that was hopping towards you.
Okay, I'm gonna take a shot at the one on the land, that one that has been
Okay,
injured.
so he doesn't get his turn yet, so his AC is gonna be the same as it normally is. Go for it.
Okay.
Come on. Woo! Nice.
14, I believe, is a hit. Deal damage. 1d6.
You only get a +1.
Yeah, you should be getting more than +1, by the way.
Oh, I should with a bow.
Well, all your hits should be getting a +2 from your level.
Oh. Oh. Okay. All right. In that case, it's to hit, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
Um,
and 3 damage.
Yeah. This guy's gonna roll
Oh yeah.
a
Fuck, go ahead.
morale check. Just because. Rolled super well. So he's gonna make his way over. And he's going to just
Hippity
hop at
hoppity.
you, and he's gonna go for that jump attack on land. He's gonna be a lot slower though.
Gonna roll natural 20.
He's gonna roll. He's gonna roll natural 20, so 1d20 plus I believe 3 for high ground. And he rolls a 6.
Almost a crit.
Yeah, almost a crit. Eric, he's gonna take a shot at Theomor's dude. 1d20 plus I believe it's just 1. Plus 2 for flanking. Plus 1 for flanking. 16 is gonna be a hit.
Nice.
Hey.
1d6. Gonna be -2. And he's gonna lose 1 arrow. Thank you for reminding me about the arrows. Okay.
That's
If you
initiative.
can keep, he's gonna forget about his arrows if you don't remind him. So if you want to keep track of his arrows as well, that'd be great. And I believe that's
He's lost one.
everyone this turn.
This is true.
So next round of initiative. I believe he has an initiative. Oh, sorry.
I
End
have
of the
some.
round, you can take your second shots.
True.
Oh, sick.
Eric's gonna take a second shot as well. 15's gonna be a hit
Nice.
for 1 damage.
We don't, or I can't at least see the HP bars on the enemies.
None of them?
Nope. Not even on Hal.
Yeah, you're right. Players can see. Can you start seeing them?
Here we go. Yeah.
Yeah, I just have to manually do it on all of them, so it's just kind of.
I see.
Yeah, I should have. Anyways, that's fine. What did you? So Eric rolled a.
Rolled a 2 on initiative.
Did you roll your attack? You did. That's gonna be a crit. Now I don't think you can fire into melee against this guy, so you're gonna have to choose somebody else to fire at, right? I think we're not doing firing while you're in melee. Because it's too difficult. Is that correct?
And he's muted.
You're muted.
Sorry, guys. Yeah, can I shoot this guy right in front of me?
I don't think you can fire in melee, can you?
Can't you just aim down? If there's nobody else around me, like, I feel like I could just shoot something at my feet that's trying to bite me, right?
Yeah, I mean, I agree with what you're kind of trying to say. It's just there should be penalties to firing into melee. So just thinking what those penalties are.
-4?
Yeah, maybe -4. It's awkward to hit. Sure.
That's a really high penalty. Okay.
Well,
-4, so
or not hitting. So you have +2 for, and you don't have 1 for dex or anything. So I think it's just a +2, or well, now -4, so -2.
Mm-hmm. 16, so that's a hit, right?
It's a hit. It's a hit, but it's not a. Actually, it would be a crit because these guys have lower AC this turn.
Oh, it's true.
Oh,
You can
nice.
Just a sec.
Is that 2d6 then? Is that double?
2d6, yeah.
Yes. Oh, all right, 7 damage.
And that
Ooh.
kills this guy.
Good. And I'm gonna toast the other ones this round because I rolled a minimum on initiative.
Okay, Eric, Thamor, you rolled. Sorry, I have to do their initiative. 3.
Well, they literally can't beat me.
You hear them ribbiting. Okay.
Mm.
And Hal, you rolled, and Eric rolled, I believe. Okay, let's sort this out. Thamor, go
Beautiful.
for it. You're first on.
Do you know? Not even drawing his rapier, he takes his main hand that he would, usually draw his sword with, and instead, for the first time ever, channels the tattoos in his hand. A black eye opens
roll
and a gout of
systems shock.
flame. Wait. Hold on.
Roll a system
No.
shock check.
Let me just check what my system roll check is. It's a 90% because I'm big and beefy. I've already rolled 100
You can roll
today,
a d20
so
if you want. Okay.
I'm chilling. I'm chilling.
Yeah, you feel
Um,
the eye slits of your tattoo begin to open as fire spurts out. You feel the fire
Nice.
like blazing the inside of your palms as you fire in front of this. Deal your damage.
Yeah. It would be a D2. Oh, there's a saber half. Yeah. Let me just check the damage. I think it's
Oh, well, he
D3 plus
fails.
6. Both of them I get.
Oh.
Within a 5-foot radius.
I believe
So.
the other guy passes. The top guy passes.
Beautiful. Let me just check what it is. Let's see here. 1d3 plus 2 per level.
Okay, roll your d3
So
and then plus
d3
6.
plus 6. So, one will take 7, the other one will take 3 or 4.
You smell burnt frog.
Yeah.
But it's
Looks to be a frog.
still barely alive. 7 rounded up for damage, so 4, I believe, minus 4.
Sure.
These frogs burn, but they are alive. Where is this guy? Okay, I believe this guy can make it over. So he's gonna jump. He's gonna jump up to Hal. And actually, let's roll a d1, d3. Okay, never mind. He's gonna jump up to Theomore. It's gonna be.
Wait, how can he jump up? We're high up on a cliff now.
This guy did the same thing that you guys, the other two, did.
So it sounds like he's squeezing with his friends and attacks at a penalty.
He's squeezing. Well, the first one's not going to be a squeeze because, he's coming in from a jump. But the further ones are going to be squeezed together.
No, that makes sense.
1d20, I believe, is just a +2 here. And,
yeah, roll it then. Jesus.
Jesus Christ, what is happening with
deals
the rolls?
5
I take 1 damage.
Yeah. He bites into
Good.
you.
Let him. I'm happy for him.
Halifax. Are you
He's
are you
just a
shooting
little
your
guy.
bow?
I'm attacking with my
Little
longsword.
birthday
Did
frog
you
boy.
add the +2 to your initiative?
Oh, because I switch weapons, it's a
Yeah,
+2.
Yeah.
No, I didn't. Okay, so I go.
You're gonna go at the same
yeah.
time as the one that is on death's door in front of Theomore. So you guys are going at the
One
same
is scared shitless and burning.
Yeah. It's burned.
Burning a frog.
Um,
Scared.
let's see.
I'm scary.
How much do I want to cheat here? 9.
I'm
This
a little
thing
scared
is
too. We just
burning.
Yeah.
It's going to turn around and jump into the water.
into the water. Attack of opportunity. Or is it disengaging?
Well, it's more or less disengaging. It's hopping in. I also don't know what you would attack with. Realistically.
This is true. I don't have my weapon out. You're right.
I don't think you have like a
Fine.
weapon out. Yeah, so this thing jumps into the water and goes deep. Now you can technically still see it, so I'm not going to remove it from combat. But it's going to go to the bottom of the water to hide. So you're going to take big penalties for missile attacks, but things like magic missile will still hit it perfectly fine, if you
Sure.
wanted to.
All right.
So that's its turn. Hal's turn. It's your turn as well, simultaneously.
Okay. I'm going to be attacking this one that's injured. I don't see a health bar for this one. Is this one damaged? The one closest to?
No, it is not. I
No.
can change it though.
Okay.
How's the
I
new one?
will attack the one that's injured with my longsword.
Yep. That's gonna be a hit.
Nice.
All right. I'm rolling better this time. I like it.
It's true. Maybe we've gotten rid of the curse.
Maybe. And 8 damage.
And that kills it.
Nice.
Beautiful.
This frog
Yeah, we're really turning around on these bastards.
dies. Amazing. That was his turn. Who's this guy? Oh, that's you. Okay. I'm pretty sure they can
The one we
use
haven't seen yet.
the whole map. Yeah, I think I forgot. Oh no, he was surprised last round. That's why. Because they get 120 yards, which is like 360 feet or something ridiculous, right? So,
But he's got movement rate, what, 16?
12. So it'd be like 360 feet. Like,
Yeah, you're right, you're right.
roll a 1d3. This is for who he's jumping up at. And you know what? There's a space that was just made by his friend who jumped in. So he's gonna go for him.
Yeah. He's going towards the fire.
Or
You mean
not
for
to
Theo?
Hal, to Theomore. And he's gonna do his jumping attack. 1d20 plus no high ground, so just +2. Oh.
I think, yeah, that hits my AC.
Wait, oh sorry, I'm not rolling right.
That does not hit
20
my AC.
+2. There we go. 7. I'm guessing.
Yeah,
a 9
no,
does not hit.
that
Jumps
does
up,
not hit.
misses.
A
This
1d0.
guy is dead, so we'll take him off. This guy is dead, so we'll take him off. Eric, new guy jumped up. 2 frogs are essentially on top of him. He's got to get pluses to hit here. Maybe. We'll see, we'll see. +2. 10. 12 is enough to hit. And it's gonna be the end of the round, so he's gonna do a second attack anyways. Yeah, so these are both gonna hit. 2d6. So he has 2 arrows.
When Eric is useful.
So he should be at 15. He should be at that now. -4 to this guy that was just in front. -4.
Sick.
I will try to put the health bar up. See. Okay.
Brilliant.
Next round of initiative.
You know, if you have a really good strategy, why not try again? Was it gonna roll a little better, but come on.
Initiative 3.
S and well, no.
All right. Hal, did you roll? Yes, you did.
Yeah, I'll change my.
Theomore, your turn.
When you had a brilliant strategy before, why not use it again? And you know, he saw another creature come up against him, try to, well, successfully did bite him. So he's gonna, you know, reach back his hand and then immediately pull it out again. Boom, Gato Flame. Oh shit, I forgot. Okay, oops.
Wait, what is System Shock?
It's usually a thing you roll or die. I hope that's not what I'm rolling
Jesus
against here.
Christ.
Yeah, at 90% you die.
A system
10% you
shock. System shock is like your body goes through some sort of like crazy transformation, and like magical aging or polymorph or something.
Whenever you get polymorphed, you have to roll a system shock check in the rules, or you die.
Good God. Okay.
But I'm chilling. I'm guessing it means I'll take some damage from like the painful transformation. But it's good that I have good con.
Maybe we should talk to what's her name about that.
Wait, both of them are 17. Let's see.
They pass.
level 2 warriors, technically, and they both pass.
Mhm.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they got a 16 to save. Yeah, 4 damage to both of them.
4
But
damage.
they are on fire. Well, or at least like they're singed.
They are on fire, but their wet skin helps protect them. And it's gonna be, this guy's gonna get out of combat, so we're just gonna put him on the gem layer. He's gonna swim away. You see him go. You see him kind of like, what do you call it? Whip kick. And he
Froggy paddle.
froggy paddle. One of them is the one higher health. He's gonna attack Hal. Roll 1d20. This is all +2. So that should be a hit, correct?
That is a
Even rolling
is a hit.
17.
Second one's gonna be a miss, and then third one is gonna be, I believe, a miss. 12
Miss,
misses on you. So you're just gonna take 1d2. 2 damage as this frog claws, maybe at your hand. That's maybe a bit exposed.
Is it this one that's attacking me?
Yeah, this guy moves a little
Okay.
bit. And that's gonna be his turn. And then this is gonna be the guy in front of you. He just got singed. It hurts. 2d10.
It does.
But he really wants to eat you, so he's gonna do his 1d20. So this is gonna be a miss.
The fuck.
This is gonna be the claw, which is an 18, which I believe hits.
Yeah.
And this is gonna be a 13, does that hit?
Which misses. I got armor.
You take 1 damage. Yeah. How much damage has your armor absorbed so far?
6 because I reset it.
Okay.
6 out of 11.
Sounds good. Halifax, and Eric. Eric's gonna take his shots at the same turn that you are.
All right, I'm attacking the one that's attacking me. Ooh, all right.
Natural 20. Give me your crit. And Eric's gonna get a hit as well. 3 damage. Gonna kill the guy in front of you.
12.
Beautiful.
12 is going to kill. Minus 12. And
Sure.
it seems like all frogs but one are dead. And the one that is alive fled. That's going to be another -1 for the ammo.
Absolute victory for us.
Now, if you look at Hal is, you scared the shit out of Hal with the fire twice. He doesn't know where the hell that came from. So he's like, he'll say, "What the hell is that?"
What is what?
The fire! Where did that come from?
Just show up his palm and point to the little tattoo. This one?
That was a spell?
Of sorts. These, well, I suppose these ink marks are not only for show.
When did you learn how to do that?
In the cabin, while I was meditating on them, the eye opened up for me, and it. Well, do you know the? If you would have paid attention, you'd noticed my bed was that he was a little singed. Why?
I look to Eric. I say, "Is this normal for these tattoos to do this?"
Um, I've never seen this one before. I know one of my friends was given these powers too. But maybe you are the chosen one, Theomore. Because while my friends, they tried to cast and it seemed like they didn't understand how it worked. And they couldn't do it well.
That's require a keen mind. and, well, some sort of withstanding. I feel it pulling the eye when I open it. It's
It's closed now. It
unusual.
opened for the spell,
Yeah.
and then it closes back.
Yeah, exactly.
When the spell is over.
You see a look of um, uh, sort of like concern, I think, on Hal's face.
Mm.
I think he's beginning to fully understand the power of magic, which he doesn't have a lot of experience with.
Fair. It hurts to use, but it laid waste to our foes.
It certainly did.
I'll take that deal any day. Now,
Um,
we'll need to prepare one of these corpses.
Suppose you need one of these. Let's. Do you have a favorite?
probably the one that's damaged.
Yeah. Which would that be? Probably something. The magic missile one that you also shot an arrow at would probably be the least damaged one.
Yeah, I think that was that one. The one from land.
How much do these things weigh?
I believe it was 100 pounds. I can check.
They weigh 100 pounds. That's not.
I know I wrote it down somewhere. Killer. Yeah, because I'm using the giant frogs thing for their weight. I'll actually they might be 50 pounds because they weren't quite 5 feet, but I think they were 50 pounds. I'll double check.
They're heavy, but well, do we want to bring this back to the cave?
Yeah, let's check out that cave. I'll grab the frog. Is this river shallow enough to wade across?
Yeah, you can walk through it.
Cool. I think that's what we do.
Oh, you don't know how to swim?
I do know how to swim. I just
I guess you have armor.
yeah, I have armor. I just want to know if I should take it off or not.
They are 100 pounds each. They are 3
Yeah.
feet big. Yeah, so where are you going?
Yeah, so I want
As
to
located.
drag this frog along. I probably will just leave him on the bank on this side of the river, and make our way into this cave here. See what's up. Cautiously looking around to make sure there's nothing around. I want to keep an eye out for any kind of tracks or droppings that may indicate any kind of creature that may be living inside the cave before we enter.
Yeah, for sure. You go. You get to the edge, or sorry, you look around the cave, and there does seem to be, I mean, a normal amount of tracks that you've seen throughout. But you don't see any tracks that are inside the cave.
Did the tracks around the cave, or so nothing leading into it or out of it
No.
that I can see?
There's stuff like around that walks around, and that gets to like sort of the threshold of where the cave like roof starts. But yeah, you do notice that on the inside you see two, like right around here where I'm pinging. There are two small like pillars that don't go up all the way. They're more like what do you call these?
Stalactites?
Like platforms. They're like little platforms that are like pillars.
Man-made?
Man-made. Well, likely man-made. They're made of rudimentary stone.
Did Eric come with us, or is he
Yeah,
staying back by the
he's with
frogs?
you.
Okay, I turn to him and ask him if he knows about this cave at all, if he has any knowledge of it.
Um, we do not go looking inside caves. Um, this is where usually large monsters live.
Oh,
Well, I'm not saying it's guaranteed, but the chances of running into a bear and their family in here is a lot bigger than not going in. It's a risk that we try not to take. Caves are usually dangerous. Although it was somebody who went into the cave and found what is his name? What is the Yugoloth's name? I had it somewhere.
More, not Mori.
It's not
Um,
Mori, that's for sure.
Mutu.
Mutu. um, and found Mutu. So,
well,
Uh, what? So besides these, how tall are these platforms that are inside the cave?
um, 3 feet tall.
Do they look like they were like pedestals that had
Yeah, like a
something?
pedestal's like a good word for a better word than what I'm currently using.
Okay.
Maybe not the
Um,
perfect word, but it's a better
how
word.
many of them can I see?
Just two. One on like
And
each
are
side
they
of the entrance.
okay? So are they made out of carved stone or are they just like stacked rocks?
They look like they're made out of stones that were sort of, I want to say, glued together. Um, so kind of like stack rocks, but there's clearly like clay that was put in that kind of like keeps them like
Right.
stacked. And yeah, let me
mm,
just say they're like right here.
Okay. Uh, I turn to Theomore. Do you want to? Are you feeling curious today? Do you want a chance to look around?
I mean, suppose that's half the reason we came here, was it not? First, I
True.
thought this belonged to what their face. The creatures, frogs. But
Hmm.
seems like well, seems like they refuse to enter this place. Then nothing else. Maybe we can store the bodies in here.
Okay. Well, let's take a look around. I think I'll take the lead. I gingerly,
Oh,
carefully walk into the entrance of the cave. I want to smell. Do I smell anything
Yeah,
interesting or
as
unusual?
soon as you sort of like pass the threshold of these two platforms, you light begins to radiate down this cave. But there's no specific source for where the light is coming from. It's just
I draw my rapier.
it becomes a yeah, you draw your rapier. Um yeah. There's nobody here. So and let me try that. There's nobody here, but you can certainly draw your rapier.
Oh, yeah, yeah, I
Uh,
am. I'm gonna do that.
I say, Eric, care to explain? Have any idea
Oh,
what
do
this
you
is?
wait? Do you draw your rapier at him or?
No,
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
no, no, no.
Yeah, yeah,
At the at the cave,
yeah, yeah. Okay,
pointing it
okay.
menacingly towards it. Get away, cave. Stay back.
Um, yeah. So, sorry, I'm doing multiple things, which I shouldn't be doing. Sorry. You draw your rapier.
Yeah.
Um, nobody comes up. No, there's nobody here. It seems like. Uh, Halifax, you ask Arik what's going on. I've never been here. I'm not sure what these things are.
You never heard any stories of phenomenon like this happening in caves?
He's gonna do wisdom. Wisdom. Do you think memory is wisdom or intelligence?
Intelligence,
Intent.
I'd
Yeah, I
say.
think so.
Let's see. I have his intelligence here. Oh, just enough. On 11 intelligence. He actually has very solid stats, by the way. Just letting you know. Nothing's below an 11.
Oh
Um,
wow.
very solid stats.
Well,
Uh,
that's almost the same as me, except for that 5.
except for the 5. Um, hmm. There's old rumors of. Okay, not this isn't. Don't worry about that sound.
I
There's
love that we both looked around us for who killed the cat.
there's old rumors of a magic user from outside the village who would conduct experiments um, near us, but the it I don't remember much detail. This would have been decades, if generations ago. Um,
Hmm. Most
not much
curious.
is known. Just a powerful magic user generations ago who uh, who would experiment. Um, we're always told to keep away, and if we see his, hers, theirs, uh, or them just wandering about, or we not to disturb the person, or disturb their belongings.
Why is this? Were they threatening you?
Not that I'm aware of. Just the stories go that for we try not to disturb outsiders unless there is good reason, and since it didn't seem like there was good reason,
Hmm.
so
Very well. Um, well, this is most curious. Then if they would manage to live here with, you know, without being bothered by these creatures, perhaps it's worthy to take a look at.
I suppose I'm not too
You
keen
do not
on
have to.
intruding into a place I don't belong, but
You do not have
if
to
you
come.
need me to come in, I'll come in.
No need. I don't wish to disrespect your village's disposition towards outsiders.
I I'll wait out here. I'll guard. I'll shout if there's anything to worry about.
Hmm.
Perfect.
Well, should I lead the way?
Real quick, I want to take a look at one of these uh not plinths,
Platform thing.
one of these things.
Pillars?
Yeah, the one of the pillars. Thank you.
Yeah.
Out front. How old does it look? Does it have any kind of like lichen growing on it? Does it look like
Hmm.
it's been there for a long time?
It
Any kind of
looks
moss?
old. Yes, it looks very old.
Okay.
Um,
Mm.
now how old? You're not an expert on archaeology or mining or anything, so I can't
Hmm.
really give you a range, but it's definitely old. Definitely older than a year. Definitely
Okay.
older than a few years.
Before I go into the cave, I want to go back and look around for like a stick, just like a long stick, preferably like as long as I can get it. Preferably at least 6 feet.
Um,
Hmm.
Eric's holding a spear.
Ooh. I ask Eric if I could borrow his spear. Oh, actually, you know what? I might have a spear on my character sheet from Arik.
Yeah, maybe
Let me
if
see.
you took it out today as well. He gave you one.
Yes, I do have a spear.
Yeah, you can take
Um,
a spear.
uh, in that case, I take a spear, and I want to use the butt of it to poke around in front of me to see if there's like any like traps. Essentially, I'm looking for, and I'm doing
Mm,
the whole path that we're walking. Just everywhere that we are going to put
Hmm.
our feet, I'm going to be tapping, and I want to be keeping an eye out for any kind of ropes or tripwires laid across the
Yeah.
path.
the
Okay.
gam.
Give me a d20. The classic.
16.
That's a classic. You roll really well on the perception checks.
Yeah.
There's
I
never anything to see.
nope. Um, you poke around, and you make your way down. You see that there are um, destroyed, or like yeah, destroyed tables on both sides of the cave. The cave is it's probably 10 feet wide as you sort of see, and it seems like it's a path that goes down and it's illuminated the whole way. Although it turns, it's not like there's at some point it maybe 30 meters, 30 yards down, sort of like curves left. Um,
Mm,
Aside from that, there's not
interesting.
much that looks like in these rooms. There's just broken down tables, or if not broken tables. Um,
Is there anything on them or in the rubble?
no, there's not.
Hmm.
And you make your way down. I'm gonna assume you keep
Yeah.
walking. And once you sort of turn the corner, it keeps going a little bit, but you see a door that looks like it's intact.
Is the door
Hmm.
made out of stone or wood?
The stone's made out of wood.
Okay. Um, yeah,
And it looks like it's been kept in pristine condition.
if you could describe the lighting now, is there still no source to the lighting
There's
in
still
this?
no source to the lighting. It's just been illuminated this whole time.
Okay. Then cautiously, I want to approach the door, still checking for any kind of traps. I don't want to touch the door yet. I just want to walk up to it to get a close look at it.
Yeah, on both sides. I mean, so aside from the two tables that were in the front, there hasn't been anything in this cave. Um, Aside from, maybe the occasional like poop that you see on the ground. The Yeah, the occasional like fur or feather or something. Um,
Fur or feather?
well, both.
Hmm.
Um,
Um,
that maybe blows in from the wind. Who knows where these are from, or
let
maybe
me
something
let me take a
nested
look
in
at that
here.
feather. Yeah, well, what sort of feathers are we talking about here?
These are the inside feathers, so not non-flight feathers. They're fairly small and soft. And
Hmm.
well, at this point, they're very like um, frayed. I think is the term.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and the fur pieces we come across, is it
it's
like
just hair. It's just fur. I mean, it's shedded fur. It's hard to tell the color because when you take fur off of, I don't know if you have a dog, but when you take fur off of
I do
an
not?
animal, the fur looks different than the color of the animal. So,
This is true.
I mean,
Polar
it's more or
bears
less the same color,
famously
but it
have
looks way more like it's not
blacks.
as
Oh,
it's not as matte. It's not as like shiny.
yeah,
Yeah, it's a more dull color.
interesting. Um, no, I was just thinking you happened to mention finding fur and feathers in the same sentence. So I'm
It's like
thinking owlbear, but
it's a dark gray color.
fair enough. Fair enough.
Okay,
Um,
you get to the door.
Can
Okay.
you? Do we see anything? In now that we're closer, anything stand out on the door? Does it have a doorknob?
It has a doorknob. Everything looks like it's in pristine condition. It's made out of wood. The oh, that's not the right document. You see, there is a little symbol of a hat on the door.
I tried the handle.
Yeah, you try. It's locked.
Give it a knock.
You knock. No response.
I turn to
Uh,
Hal.
is there a keyhole on the doorknob?
No. It just seems like it opens from the door handle.
Okay. Um, the hat. What type of hat is it? Is it in this world? Is it a type of hat that a commoner may wear? Or is it a type of a depiction of a hat that like a noble would wear
Or a wizard.
or a wizard?
Or a wizard.
Okay.
Little
Yeah, this
pointy
is
hat.
wizard luck.
Little pointy
Mm.
hat.
Is that like an official symbol of like the Wizarding Order or like the Council of Wizards, something like that? Or is that just does
Um,
it have like wizardy connotations in this world? That's what I mean.
so the wizard hat has what looks like a face on it, but it's a very like nondescript face on the hat, like a symbol of a face.
It's a sorting hat.
It's yeah.
It's a
It's just,
sorting hat. Yeah. This is how you get into Hogwarts. No,
I do not know which house Theomore would belong in. Maybe Ravenclaw?
he'd be
Slytherin.
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 Yeah, he probably would be, but that's yeah, actually, yeah, no, he's way too authoritarian.
Yeah,
No, see, because he's not. I
it's
guess
Slytherin. Don't
I don't
fight
know
it.
if he is
Don't
ambitious.
fight it. It's just
Maybe he is, but like for someone else,
But
he's
yeah, you
not
see like a little
independent enough.
face. Um,
Yeah. Okay.
the face has like no emotion on it. It's not like a happy face or a sad face. It's just
Fair. Well, I'm familiar, presumably, with the concept of wizard locks. I mean, I went to wizarding college.
yeah,
Everyone would wizard lock their doors.
yeah.
Hmm. Is there any way to get around a wizard lock? Like,
Break
can
down the
you?
door. It's only as strong as the door.
Hmm.
Yeah, let's
Perhaps if
look at
you
the rules on wizard or magical doors because I think it is very hard, but I don't think it's impossible.
for the purpose of open doors checks, yes, it would be magically held, but like it's just wood.
I always assume that that makes it stronger. That's always what I assume, and if not, I'm gonna assume that anyways.
I mean, yeah, I mean it's up to you, but
But I
do we
don't
have
think
any
it's
business here?
impossible. Oh, you have to be, I believe, um, you have to be at least 18-91 strength, I believe, to open a magical door.
Yeah,
Ooh.
but that's just to like force open the door when it's closed. That doesn't necessarily mean breaking it down. Like if you were to take an axe to it, I mean it's
Maybe. Maybe.
otherwise you just dig around it.
Yeah, you can dig around it,
To
that's
be
for sure. It's
well,
stone.
it's not like this is integral to our mission here.
Do you feel all right about violating this wizard's lair? Do you have
I have no
any?
qualms about it.
Okay. Then I would
They're
like
not a
to.
yeah.
I'd like to break down the door. Try to, at least.
Yeah. I guess roll a d20 for open doors.
You don't want me to... Okay, I can do that.
You're saying you just kind of hack at it?
I don't have... I only have a long sword, and I don't feel like a long
You
sword
didn't
would
bring
be
your
very
Morning
good.
Star?
No, I didn't. I left it for the weight. Okay. Well,
Um.
no modifier or anything like that?
Just a d20.
Oh, relevant question. Is it sandy ground? Is it rocky ground? Is it?
Here it's rock, but there's sand above it. You failed, by the way. But there's like a little bit of sand. More like debris, if anything, like kind of sand, like a very thin, like a millimeter, like of sand, sort of thing.
And on the side of this door, it's just rock, or is it like a brick?
It's all rock, just all around. It's all part of this this terrain. Dug
So
straight.
the door is just it's a wooden door connected by handles to the
So
rock,
the
as far as we
door
know.
frame is made from this cave. In theory, this cave should have ended right where the door is, but the door fits nicely into the frame here. So
How?
likely the second half of like what's on the other side of this door is dug dug out of the cave. This whole part of the cave that you're in is naturally made. Everything
Cool. Mm-hmm.
on the other side might be artificially made. Maybe. But
Interesting.
at least that's the way like the cave sort of like concaves.
Yeah. How perfectly like level with the ground is the door? Because I assume the ground isn't completely like level. Would I be able to like look through a little like crack in the floor? Be more like it's on all fours and tries to look.
Yeah, you look, um, but you can't see. The other side is black, and you don't even know if you're seeing the other side really.
Mm.
I guess there's some light illuminating that's natural. You can see like the door is like sealed in, so you can't see the other side.
Looks like the door is sealed
Yeah, it looks like there's
from
like
the
a
other side.
bottom seal.
Oh, sorry, I was saying that in character.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
the door looks sealed. Might be leading to nowhere. But wizards, a I don't know. I don't think you can break through this door easily. Maybe with lots of time. Maybe a few pickaxes.
Well then, in that case, we should probably just remember this cave, come back to it at a later time when we're more prepared for... I think some axes would be good. Pickaxes might work for
Mm.
prying it open. Um,
But a how we could,
Arik
however.
says, well, I have a. Oh wait, sorry. If you leave, are you staying here? I'll just, because he's not with you. Sorry, I spoke out of turn.
I was just saying we should probably move the frog. It's too heavy to carry with us, but seems like the frogs didn't enter the cave. Perhaps those pillars keep them away.
oh, good idea. Yeah, I think we should move. Yeah, move at least one of the
Mm.
corpses in here.
Supposed to sell fairly early, should be before lunch, but depending on how far we get, this could potentially be a safe place to rest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
You're still in the morning, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
I mean, you can stop for lunch for sure, like an early lunch, like a brunch.
I meant like if we don't make any more progress today, we can come back here.
Okay.
Yeah. I do want to try and make our way a little bit farther up the mountain to see what kind of other challenges ahead that we may face. So let's move one of the corpses into the cave.
Okay.
Probably towards the back of the cave is where we'll stick it. And
I'm just gonna put this one up, just so. Just gonna put that there.
And the bat too.
yeah,
You have the bat somewhere in your bag. It might have
Yeah,
gone
I
bad.
pick out
I
one of
assume
my
you
like
sealed
2 or
it or
3 bats.
something. I don't know what you're doing with that bat, but
I don't know. It's a bat. I put it in some tarp.
okay.
I did bring tarp with me.
Well,
But
that's
I'll
way
unfurl
too
it from the
big for
tarp.
a little bat, but well, I mean, you
I
could
mean,
put
yeah,
it.
yeah. It was a bit of overkill. I gift wrapped it, several times.
Yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
So you guys come out of the cave, see a rig just sitting down on guard. Find anything? You were gone for a little bit. How deep is it?
Not overly deep.
we found
A
a door
door.
at the end of the cave.
Hmm.
One that has been magically sealed. We could not open it despite our efforts.
Well, what did you try?
We tried breaking it down
Hmm.
with, although I don't think we have the right equipment to do it. Do a good job on it. If we come back later with some axes, I bet we could take it apart.
Well, I have a small hatchet that I carry on me to help.
Let's not waste daylight hours on this. It'll stay lit even in the night. Till I'm
Yeah,
satisfied we can come back later.
a hatchet might be a little bit too small. It might take quite a while. It is a strong door. It seems magically reinforced.
Hmm. Well,
Uh,
don't want to
I
break
think
a
we
hatchet.
should carry on from here to see what is ahead. Try and make our way up to the mountain.
Right. That makes a lot of sense.
Hmm.
And you guys can make your way up the mountain.
Real quick, can we take
Oh,
a break here?
This is a perfect time to take a break. Yeah.
great.
Awesome.
Okay.
I'll be back in a few.
I'll be back in a few.
For sure.
All right. So we can get back into game if you guys are both ready. Let me bring you over. Sometimes we reuse assets, so try not to think too much about this one. There's no dead
Yes.
goblin bodies. Don't worry about it. Here, you guys find yourself walking alongside the river. Again, the river. It's a small river. Oh, speaking of which, when I talk about like big rivers, I know I sort of like already sent you that one picture. But I was biking along the path today, and so let me share this in the Discord.
Is this your idea of a tiny river? Because I feel like it
This
might
is a
be.
tiny river.
Yeah,
I'm just
I
gonna
knew you were
add.
gonna say that.
I'm just gonna add this to player chat. Um,
God.
I took these two pictures. I mean, I pretty much took them at the same spot, but so if you look in the Discord player chat, I was biking with my friend along our river, and like what you see
That
is
ain't a river though.
no, but the other side, that's just the other side of the river. That's like if you look to the very left, like this is it bending, but it's not like a lake. Like that just keeps going. And we were biking along it for probably like an hour or something, and it stayed like that the entire time.
Fucking Americans always having largest of everything.
Well,
Excuse me?
You're
Excuse
North
me?
American.
Uh,
No, 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 no. This goes
American.
into the whole
American, he
American
says.
continent. Everything is just bigger over there. You know?
I think this is more water than exists in my entire state. This is insane.
Yeah, this is just.
I know, it's crazy.
And the funny thing is, this is just one of our rivers in our city. It's not even. Now, to be fair, this is the bigger river, but we do have like another river in our city that is still big, but not as big.
See, this is on the map here. This is a medium-sized river.
See, this is like basically we have a canal, and this is the size. Actually, wait, this isn't even the size of our canal. 40 feet is only like 10 or it's like 12, 15 meters, something like that, which is very small. This is actually like closer to a creek when you think about it. Um,
What are you talking about?
12
This is
meters?
not a creek. A
This is
creek?
a
12 meters
Wait,
is a
no, a creek
creek.
is like less than a foot, or like a foot. That's a creek.
or a couple feet at most.
Yeah.
Do
Dude,
you come from the land of the rivers or something? What the
Are
hell?
you
yeah,
talking about a
I
rapid?
do.
Like,
Yeah, this is
I
smaller than like rapids, no? Like the rapids here like can get bigger than this. Even like the ones inside our city, which are like tiny, are like still bigger than
can like yeah, everything can get a lot bigger, but that doesn't mean it usually is.
this. No, like even
That's
where
like
like even
that's
when I
like
go to
pointing
other
at
places,
Greenland.
uh,
That's like pointing at Greenland and being like, yeah, this is about a average sized island. It's just
True.
you're on.
I feel like
Um,
I feel like the perspective just because like we can if you're here in person, you're like, "Oh, okay, I can see how it's, like that." Well, I took a picture as you saw, but that's a big river though. I agree.
that's
That's
a
a big
huge
river.
river.
Okay, huge, sure.
That river is like the size of the entire Gallon continent. It's just
Um
too big.
Okay, well, we can stop arguing about sizes of river, but my point with these river comments is that I know
Hmm.
that I have a river which isn't the same one I posted. Maybe I'll take a picture of that one, which is right just like a kilometer down my from where I live, uh, and that's probably about like 200 meters wide, or maybe like 100 to 200 meters wide, but the depth is, at its deepest it's probably only like 10 feet, but otherwise it's, mostly, you can walk in it, um, you can swim in it. It's probably like 10 feet deep, 10 to 15, so it's not like deep whatsoever. And so when I think about, unless it's like a chasm, which it's not, like a river that is only 30 feet wide is only going to be like 3 feet deep, maybe 5 feet deep if it's like a chasm kind of topography. So I'm just talking about this in terms of swimming rules. So when you see something that's like this big, you can probably expect to cross it without dying. Unless somebody like
I should hope
drowns
so.
you intentionally. But who would ever do that?
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Who would ever do that?
All right. Well, we're walking next to a little creek, and what do we see?
Yeah, so I mean, you
Tiny little
see
creek.
pretty much what's on this in this area. Can you guys give me like d20s? We don't really have like a good passive perception. I kind of just tell you what you see.
I roll a natural 20, so I see everything.
You see everything. That's not how the system works, by
I know you were gonna say that, and I'm not listening.
the
I'm
way.
taking out my headphones and I'm pretending that I see everything.
You can hear some. Here's what you do hear. You don't know what exactly was the sound, but you heard like a tree branch that fell on the ground, like being snapped, like something like stepping over it in this area.
Wait, did you hear that? Could be a bear or something.
You're muted.
You're muted.
I slow down and I draw my sword.
Eric
Like an instinctive step.
takes a spear out, puts his bow away.
Well,
I'm I'm low on arrows. Uh, just letting you know.
Me too.
hmm. Noted. What do we think it could be?
Um, I didn't quite hear the sound.
What? Well, larger animals. There, maybe.
Um, okay. How far up the mountain are we?
20%,
Okay.
a quarter,
Um,
a fifth.
in terms of elevation, like how many feet above, uh, how many like what level of prominence are we at?
Let me
The
look at the
surrounding area.
Gallon map. How high this mountain even is.
These are just some hills, right?
These are more than hills. I mean, these are hills. It depends. We have. These are Canadian hills, which are smaller than European hills. So, um,
I thought everything was bigger over than that
well,
continent.
no, your mountains are like the Alps. I guess you're not. Well, you're all European, so have at that. Um,
You're all Europeans. It's just so true. I deserve that after
yeah,
my America comment.
yeah, exactly. You're probably only at. Oh, I can look at my biking information because I bike this kind of topography all the time. Probably only like 100 meters up, or maybe 200 meters.
Yeah.
Uh,
It's a slow ascending hill.
yeah, it's a pretty slow ascending hill. You're not climbing cliffs here.
Mm.
This is gradual.
We're just trudging.
Like as you make your way upriver, it's just a slight incline the whole way up. Like it's tiring for sure. But yeah.
I think while keeping an, I think I just want to spend a little bit of time listening into the forest to see if I can hear anything else, any kind of twigs cracking or leaves or anything unusual, birds being disturbed and flying off, stuff like that.
Yeah, you hear.
Oh, I'm sorry, that cut out. What was that?
Oh, did you not hear it? Oh, sorry.
Uh,
It's hard for me to make this sound. Did you not hear that? Did
uh,
that cut out, or did you hear it?
it's
I
cutting
cut
out. I
out.
think it's just yeah.
Oh,
I
it's
think
because
it's
it's
catching that
peaking.
first. Yeah, I
Okay.
think it's peaking your mic.
No.
Barely. I can hear like some kind of
Yeah,
noise.
yeah.
Oh man. You hear like snorting. I'm not gonna do this like 20
Snorting.
minutes.
Like grunting of a pig.
Yeah, sure.
Ooh.
Yeah,
That's a boar.
that's a
All
great
right, I'm readying my spells.
interpretation.
I take out my spear. I want to sort of prepare. Can I set to receive a charge from a
Yes, you
boar?
can.
I imagine I can. Okay.
That is totally a rule.
I want to set to receive a charge.
Yeah. If you set to receive a charge, you get negatives to your initiative, which is a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of forget what it is. Initiative. Combat modifier. Oh, do they not?
I'll take one of my rations and I'll throw it out. Come here, piggy.
Yeah, you take out a ration, and I'm just gonna put this on the token layer. And this thing, it hears you after you throw it out. And this thing charges, and we can go into initiative.
Oh, snap.
Let's just go into initiative. I believe this thing is. I believe it's not a huge boar. I do have the boar.
Come on. Oh, fuck. Damn it. Oh, so it's not size large? It's a medium-sized creature?
I think so. I did not write
Good.
down what size these were, though. I will admit.
So these are not... Wait, these? There's only one, right?
um, I will not say how many there are.
Oh my fucking god. Alright, well...
But this thing starts to charge you. And yeah, let me check up Purple Worm just quickly. Monster manual. Because this might be important. These are under mammal. Boar. Boar does not say size. I mean, they're not giant boars. These are regular sized boars. So I'm gonna say that they're just medium.
Yeah, I mean they're smaller than a horse.
Yeah, for sure. So you're gonna set to receive a charge. This thing is gonna charge at you, Halifax. So I guess you can do damage first. I don't know if you have receiving a charge up in the rulebook.
I don't.
Well, you can make an attack anyways. This thing's gonna charge at you.
So it is an attack roll?
Yeah, you do. Charging gives several opponents. First, they get -2 to their initiative rolls, so this guy's charging. Second, charging gains no dexterity bonus. Yep. They suffer an AC penalty of 1. If the defender is using a spear, which you are, they can set it against a charge, bracing. He inflicts double damage on a successful hit. So, he's going to charge at you. You can inflict double damage. It has -1 AC for its attack.
Do I get that?
Mm-hmm. 1 second, though. What did you roll for initiative?
I rolled a 6.
You rolled a 6. It gets a -2, so it goes at 7. So you're fine. You're still fine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh,
do I get any
a reach roll
bonuses
with a spear as well.
with receiving a charge?
For initiative?
No, for the attack roll that I'll be
The
making.
attack roll? No.
Okay. Now I'm not proficient with a spear, right? So.
Oh, correct. Yep, correct.
Do I get any
-2.
negative?
-2.
-2. Okay.
So, whatever your pluses are, and then -2.
So with so.
Oh,
it would
spear
be-
is a +6, by the way.
A +6? Oh, I just have 3 on the character sheet when I added it. For
Yeah.
You said because he's already set to receive a charge, he receives a bonus to initiative.
Yeah, he is, but he's gonna.
But I rolled at a speed 3, so it should be.
Then again, like if he's just preparing from the before rounds, doesn't he already have his action prepared, like a turn in advance?
Yeah, this is the same thing that you brought up last time about held
Actions, yeah.
held action. Although I guess this is the same round, but yeah, still you have to. He's not like it's holding it from the round before. This thing is like you're not going around the forest being like I'm holding my action, right? That's not really how our system works. So it's like you threw the food. This boar like notices you, starts charging. We're in combat. There's no previous round, anyways.
Sure.
Nobody's surprised here. Now I think you can still get the double damage here, but I think this thing will go first. Is what I'm saying.
Okay.
Because yeah, I don't know. The whole like setting and receiving charge is kind of.
So it does damage to me before I hit it with a spear.
Correct, but you're still like receiving the charge, so you'll still get your double damage.
Okay.
So
Okay.
Because it's officially charging. 16 plus.
That.
It's a plus. Plus. Where's my board? +3. 19. That's hits, correct? Right?
This doesn't happen to be an evil creature, right?
It's a regular creature.
Okay. Yeah, it hits.
Evil boar.
You take
Oh my
evil.
god!
10 damage. Now you can deal your double damage.
Okay. I don't have to roll to hit?
Yes, you do.
Okay. -2.
It has a -1 to its AC currently.
Alright,
Sure.
this is really important. Damn it.
No,
Wait, it doesn't get dex,
no.
right?
you get -2, but you still get your other stuff. So
Other stuff is in.
Yeah.
like level
Plus-
and like whatever.
Isn't that plus just
Yeah.
+2?
Yeah, so it's a
Yeah.
12.
Oh, that's 12. Okay.
You don't get anything from strength, do you?
I have 16 strength, so I don't know. I don't think so.
Plus 1 to damage.
I was just 1 to damage.
Wait, it doesn't get dex, right? So does it hit
It
on?
doesn't have any dex bonuses. You
With a
miss.
-1?
You miss. You
Fuck, it is more
you're
than
not
13
used
AC.
to holding the spear.
God damn.
You're not used to the force that this comes at you with, and it chomps or it just butts into you, and you try to brace, and you go flying back a little bit, but not all the way.
Shortly after, Theomore,
It's gonna be
chance
Irene's
are...
turn.
Oh, well, we're at the same time,
You're
but
at the same
sure,
time.
doesn't matter.
You both can go. I'm just announcing it. You guys both go
That's
at the
fair.
same time. 15. It's gonna get an extra one. He's gonna come around from behind and try to spear it. You can also make your attacks. He's gonna hit.
And I'm not making any attacks. He needs to make a saving throw as Theomore mutters arcane words and then causes or tries to cause the creature to rise.
Can you take your 10 damage, Halifax?
Oh yeah, I did.
I believe spear is. Sorry, you wanted to roll saving throw?
Yep, I had -1.
It's gonna fail. Is this
Hey, raises 60 feet.
Okay.
Oh my
This
god.
boar starts to rise.
But I'm gonna keep it at 60 feet high. No, I'm not gonna rise it forever. Oh.
This thing starts to rise. What is I believe spear is only 1d6 as well.
For two-handed, I think it's 2d4.
Yeah.
I have a weapons thing here. Oh, wait.
This is like a boar spear, like a long spear or something?
Spear. For oh, I don't have a two-handed thing. It's only for large. It's a 1d8. I just have 1d6 on my thing for small, medium. It doesn't say one-handed or two-handed that I wrote down. It might be 2d4.
I'm gonna go and look.
I feel like that makes sense because I remember the Ultra Spears from Frozen.
Ultra Spear.
Yeah, the Ultra Spear.
And that's what he's doing. I mean, he doesn't have a shield, so I guess we can reroll to the 2d4. Which is a 4. Let me show his HP, just so you know what you're dealing with. So -4. Take some damage. These guys are chonky.
Well.
He stabs with this spear, does some damage, sticks him in him. This thing starts to float. He can probably hold it down with the spear in the air, right? If he keeps the spear in. He keeps the spear in.
Why would he?
For a brief moment until the next turn. The thing's floating though, so he's like holding it like this. It's flailing.
Okay, I take a step back so it doesn't accidentally hurt me. What are you doing? Let it go.
Okay.
We've incapacitated it.
How does the levitate spell work? Can you put the text in chat or no? Do I have to read it?
I'm sure I can.
I can also just look at it.
Enemies find spells, 2nd level. Let me open everything up.
Wait. Whoa. Hold up.
Oh, I just realized how much does this thing weigh?
Ooh. Okay, this is a good question.
It's a boar. It can't weigh that much.
It depends how big it is.
It definitely. I know it definitely can't weigh that much.
This is one of the big ones. That's the thing.
Always one of the.
Well, it's not a large. I'm not saying it's like a large like boar. I'm just saying, in the family of boars, it is like the adult. That's all I'm saying.
Oh sure, no, a boar shouldn't weigh that much. A male boar weighs between 75 to 100 kilos. I can carry up to 150.
Wait, kilos?
Yeah.
Oh wait, 150. Okay, I'm sorry.
So 75 to 100 kilograms, which is only up to 200 pounds. So you're fine. You're fine.
Sweet.
Yeah, we don't have to worry about
I
it.
got so scared. I was like, fuck,
And you
300
can
pounds.
continually move it up. So he lets go, and you can keep moving it up. So we're good.
Yep.
We're good on this front.
What's your weight limit for levitate right now?
300.
300 pounds.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's
That was a close encounter. How?
over.
Yeah, I think we need to move into the
Um,
river.
You are. We're gonna go to the next round of initiative. As you hear more boars making your way over.
Quickly heal yourself.
Yeah, I'm rolling in for healing.
Okay, let me.
Yeah, I'm.
Initiative. These guys are at a. I believe everything's at a 3. It's kind of broken, but.
I think I gotta.
And this guy's out of initiative, so we'll just do that. Eric, he is going to. He's gonna get into the river with you guys. Awesome. Let's do this. I believe it's Halifax's turn first. Oh, and actually, let's roll this person into initiative as well.
Okay, so you said that this river can be waded across, right? Our feet can remain in contact with the floor of it the whole time?
Probably.
Okay. Alright.
Very reassuring.
You
if it's my turn, I'm
can
gonna...
see the water has been fairly clear here, so you can see the bottom of the lake. You just don't know if the water's super clear, then it could be deeper than it appears. And it looks like it's a little deep, but it's not like, it might be waist deep or like chest deep at its center.
Yeah, I think we try to wade, or at least I wade out to, probably to the other. I try to cross. Yeah, I think I try to cross up here.
Okay.
And then I heal myself if I make it to the other side. No! Hey! Can I cast and move at the same time? Or cast and then move?
What did we say, Theomore, about casting and moving? Like, you don't get to? I thought I said a few sessions ago that I think you have to cast first and then you can move.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you only get half your movement, so you get almost 60 feet.
That's fine. I'm gonna restore 6 hit points. Nope. And then I'm going to cross the river.
Okay.
I have enough movement, right?
60
Yeah, I
feet,
have plenty.
You're good.
60 feet. That gets me to right here. So I try to cross as far as I can.
Okay. Now, these things will make some noise, but we have this little guy. We'll put him on the token layer. We have another little guy.
Please no.
And he
Little buddy.
is curious and is not fully charging, but is going to... But then once gets into Eric's vision, will make some noise. And it's going to attack with just a regular attack. 3 plus 3 is going to be a miss, so it charges at Eric. He's holding his spear out. He turns, holds his spear out, sets the charge, sort of. But yeah. It's going to be Eric's turn. He's going to make a attack. This is going to be...
What are you doing? There are too many of them.
I'm trying to... He makes an attack and, like, moves back just a little bit, but the thing follows. Not like a full withdrawal, but...
I see. Yeah.
Theomore. I'll hold them back.
I'll cast Shield on myself, gaining 16 AC, and move back, like towards here, or maybe, yeah.
Yeah. Then it's gonna be this guy's turn. We're gonna move him to the token layer, or her. We'll say her. And she makes her way over. This time, she's gonna do actually just the same thing. Not getting a full check.
Bye-bye,
And it's
Mary.
gonna miss. Gonna miss.
Holy cow. This guy's so lucky.
Oh, I didn't. The other one didn't roll into initiative. Oh wait, you know it did. Oh, I just skipped it. It should have gone the same turn as Eric. My bad. And this person is going to just move around. Not as curious as the little kids. Okay, next round of initiative.
Yeah,
Okay, so
I think.
I'm just gonna put him off so we're not. These are smaller boars than the adult one, but these are still adolescent. They're old a little. They're old enough.
So we took care of the. I took care of the big one then. Good.
Yes.
At least we
Well, at
can
least-
live with that fact.
Okay, initiative. 3. This guy, initiative 3. This guy, initiative 6. Okay, is everyone ready? Oh, and this person.
Oh.
You know what? Oh my gosh, what are these rolls? Everyone ready?
Yes, sir.
Oh my,
Oh my god. What is it with you in initiative roll?
I don't know, man.
No, not you. I meant I did mean Nick in this case, but you
Okay.
too. Jesus.
We're gonna make one attack.
Oh my god.
It's gonna be another miss. This other one is this other off-screen boar doesn't know entirely what's going on. Not as curious. Her children are off doing children things. She just thinks that they're just scrambling about.
They're chilling.
They're chilling. Okay. It's gonna be Eric's turn. He is going to withdraw. So you get a
Thank God.
third of your movement, I believe.
Yep.
So if he gets 120 feet, he gets 40. Yeah. So he's gonna withdraw.
The
Now
board can
these
follow
guys can
him.
choose to withdraw, and they're gonna move with him. But as they get here, their movement like slows dramatically because they have to swim. All right. That was
All right.
Oh, why did Arik go twice? Oh, did I just make him go when he wasn't supposed to go? What did Arik roll?
I think
Oh!
he rolled a 13. Yeah.
Oh, my bad. My bad. Sorry, none of that happens. My bad. It's not his turn yet. Who did I? Okay, it's Theomore's turn. Sorry, I saw Arik. Sorry. I think I saw Hal and then I don't know. Who knows? Who knows?
I see. Well, I aim at one of these. Probably this one, and I unleash magic missiles at it. My last one for the day. We do 2d20, no crits, and then it'll be 2d4 plus 2. Finally, some okay rolls. 7 damage.
-7. And it is up. In that case, it's gonna be the other boar's attack. Yay. Oh my
Yes!
god. Wait, that's like 3
All right.
sevens in a row. It's
Hell yeah.
Oh, no, sorry.
Well, I rolled a different type of 7, but yeah.
No, but I did roll 2 other 7s. I just also rolled like an 8 and stuff. But, okay.
Oh,
now
yeah.
it's gonna be Arik's turn. Now he's gonna do that. And then these guys are gonna get like halfway through.
Yeah.
This one's been shot.
No HP bars in these boys?
Oh, sorry.
You're good. You just want to see that I'm doing something.
Yep, all good. All good. These guys have less HP. These guys are angry though. Arik just went. Halifax, your go.
Okay, I'm gonna be shooting at the boar with low health. With my bow.
It's kind of. Okay, yeah, sure. Just shoot.
Okay.
I was gonna say it's kind of
It's-
prone in a sense.
It's right at the surface though, and the like prone like.
Yeah, it means you're right at the surface, isn't it?
Yeah, but it
Well-
means like there's ground around you, so like you have a limited degree of ability to reach the rest of it. Whereas if they're slightly beneath the surface, you can still go through the water.
They're also like moving pretty slowly, so you know I'm just
Yeah.
gonna cancel it all out. So
All right.
just give me your regular attack.
Just-
Give me
Oh
a-
my god!
It's gonna be a miss.
We said kill him, Jesus.
Well,
Well,
all
another
right.
round?
No. So remember to track your ammunition. But also, you get second attack for Hal.
Oh, is it at the? Oh,
We're
right.
at the end of the round, so make your
Sorry,
second attack.
that's what I meant by end of the round. I did not mean skip over his
Come
attack.
on!
You lose another arrow. Amazing.
At least you can fish him out of the water.
Next round.
Oh,
Initiative.
Well, I do have one spell, but I'm not gonna use it now. I can't.
Initiative.
Now I roll well. Fun.
Actually, sorry. I'm gonna change. I'm gonna change Eric's roll. He rolled a 5, so 5 plus 3 is 8. We're actually gonna change what he's doing. Okay, is everyone rolled in? Oh, and
Yeehaw.
first, let's give you your round of initiative. The hidden one. Actually, I'm just gonna put this person on the GM layer just because it's gonna be less frustrating. We're just gonna put you there, just so it's less frustrating for me.
Yeah.
But you can't really see it because there's a lot of tree cover, so don't try to aim at it. So.
Wouldn't dream of it.
All right, let's go. It's Theomore.
Oh, sorry, actually, that's a 9 total. I apologize, I drew my weapon, so that's more.
All right, it's Arik's turn. Arik is gonna go back here, and he's gonna reach into his bag and grab some stuff. He's behind you, so you don't know what he's doing, but he's gonna say, "Cover me." Theomore,
Yes, boss.
now it's your turn.
Now I draw my rapier and I stand at the water ready to pierce anything that comes near.
Yeah. Awesome. It is now this creature's turn. Mama. She can make this. Although
I mean, she's trudging through the forest.
she is trudging, but she still has enough movement to make 72 feet. Now, what is a
Yes, but she
boar's-
can't.
She's not.
That's fine.
Uh,
She can't charge because she's running through water.
Yeah. She's not gonna get the charging bonus, but she's gonna try to charge.
I don't want the 3d4.
Session. I believe that was session 13.
And I get to get a stab in.
4 is and the movement's 15, so plenty of movement to get to you guys. We'll meet you in the water. Here's her baby's crying. We'll face you, and we'll make an attack. Roll 1d20.
Penalty for attacking from the water?
Well, it's gonna be a 19 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. Fine.
So even if it's like at a -1, that still hits, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
5 damage.
Wait, is it 3d4 even if she's not charging?
The regular attack is 3d4. Correct.
Fuck, I thought it was so safe. I take 5 damage, but I get my ready to attack before then.
Yeah, you get your ready to
Not
attack.
that I'll...
Yep.
D20 plus bonus for high ground?
Eric's gonna also yell at you to, like, move out of the way.
Well, I miss.
You miss. And he asks you to move a little bit.
I mean, yeah, of course.
Yeah. Okay. Awesome. So, these things, these little guys, they're gonna swim up to Hal. They're both gonna make 2 attacks. Now, to be fair, these are littler guys, so they shouldn't be getting the same bonuses. That.
And they're still in the water.
And they're in the water. So
True.
they're trying to bite at you. So there's going to be big penalties. There's going to be penalties to hit, but there's also going to be penalties to damage. I don't believe either of these hit.
No.
Awesome. Hal, your turn. You're sort
Okay,
of
so
wading in the water.
Yeah, I'm switching to my longsword. I'm imagining that at this point where I'm standing, it's shallow enough that I can stand with the water slightly below my waist.
It is at your waist.
It's at my waist. Okay. Then in that case, probably can't back up without incurring attacks of opportunity. Or are they in the water? Can they not take them?
They can. I mean, yeah, it's similar to like the frog thing from Theomore earlier. It's awkward for them to take this attack of opportunity because they're just trying to bite at you. You could maybe withdraw a little bit.
Okay, if I feel I can withdraw without taking penalties and still take an attack, I want to just back up so it's slightly beneath my waist so I have better... Anyways.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. You can move like a little bit back and still make...
but I would still want... I still want to keep them like in front of me so they're still in the water. Anyways, I will take my attacks and at the injured one, the more injured one. Ooh, all right.
Alright,
good job.
that's a crit, yeah. Which one are you attacking?
The injured one.
Okay, deal your damage.
So, not good, but 6.
6 damage. It squeals.
It dies.
Alright.
Is it dead? Oh, it died.
There's no end of the round shenanigans.
No.
What do you mean no?
No, I said no. There isn't. There are no
okay,
ends.
sorry.
I agree with you.
Okay.
My
good.
bad.
Let's do initiative.
Oh no. You roll first. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's even worse. Of course, it's mine that rolls with 5.
Arik. Well, you rolled first.
Yeah, I unleash a gout of flame. I'll do a system shock check. I'm fine.
Which one are you aiming?
Toward the boar, of course.
What? Can you line it up to get all 3 or no? What's the range on it?
No, it's a 5-foot range.
Oh, it's only 5-foot range. Okay.
Yeah. I was like, all 3? What do you mean?
Oh, sorry. I was thinking
no.
it was like a little longer, but yeah.
That's fair. Yeah, no. Just the one above, or in front of me. So, saving throw, or
It fails.
take... Yes. D3 plus
Big damage.
6. Yeah, it's big damage.
That's good.
Good. Second best.
8.
1 from max.
Can you see its HP?
Nope. Sure cannot.
Let me just...
Wait, is this other boar not dead? The juvenile boar?
Oh no, I forgot about that.
We'll
Wait,
find
how
out.
is it not dead? It
How
looks
are
like it.
you not dead? Let's ask the important question.
They keep going. They keep going. I forgot.
What do you mean they keep going?
What do you mean they keep going?
They keep going even though they start bleeding.
It's gonna attack you, Theomore. Maybe not with.
No.
It's in the water. It's gonna miss.
All right. Yes.
Oh, this is suspenseful. This one, it's gonna attack you, Halifax. It's gonna take some penalties. It's gonna miss. Now this one.
And then,
This one's kind of dead, but kind of not really. However,
Yeah.
because it's only a
all the
baby,
red rolls.
it's gonna go away.
Yes. Good.
Do you want your attack of opportunity as it?
Oh, yes, I do want to take an attack.
Well,
of
I don't know if
opportunity.
you want to take it now or if you want to save your attack in case anything happens.
Yeah,
It might happen, but you know.
If I take an attack of opportunity, that doesn't mean that I get rid of my attack late when my turn comes, right? It's an additional attack. Okay.
Yeah.
You get.
And you have 3 attacks of opportunity.
Oh yeah, you get.
Two.
Actually, as a fighter, you get a lot. So yeah, you can
Oh,
totally take it. This will be
Okay.
back attack. That
Uh,
hits. Yeah, with back.
It hits with back. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
2 damage.
-2. It's still alive.
God, good God.
It's bleeding. It'll die eventually.
Anyways, the one already attacked you, correct? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh.
it did. I missed.
Okay. It's Eric's turn. He's gonna look at the one
Eric.
fighting Theomore. He's gonna line up a shot. He's gonna miss.
Oh my God.
I thought he was doing something with his backpack.
Yeah, that was last round.
Oh god, maybe it's
Halifax.
time.
All
It's
right,
time.
I'm
I
gonna
have that potion.
You have a
take
potion?
that
Oh yeah.
That I
you
stole
have a
from
potion.
Mori's potion.
Mori. You might have to take the Mori potion.
I'm gonna attack the one in front of me. 13 doesn't get any penalties.
Well, 13's enough to hit, so you're good.
Oh, sick.
Beautiful.
Ooh, 8.
That's hot.
-8.
Yes. All right.
Second a shot for Eric. 17
Yes.
is gonna be a hit. He's gonna
Sweet.
roll
I might survive to live another day.
2. And this thing's gonna roll. Make a roll. It's gonna fail the roll.
Always got magic or poison arrows.
Ooh.
Yeah, I just
Eric for the win.
Honestly, what a king.
True.
it's I'm just thinking when the onset is, because this is a quick onset.
Oh yeah, the poison will kick in 2d4 hours.
Okay. Yeah, let me just sorry. Okay,
You're good.
Just the class of the poison. Okay, rolling 1d2 for rounds. 1 round, which is good. Okay. So I guess on the next round.
Maybe I can tank another round.
Yeah. Well, I assume it's gonna be just
Okay.
when the next round starts. So it's gonna be the next round. And
Oh, you know what I do? Sorry.
This creature is, because it failed, is gonna die.
Whoa. That's some good poison right there.
Some good poison.
And
Doesn't have a lot of it though.
he is like wasting a lot of his resources in saving us.
He is.
Saving
Yeah.
us.
He's a
I
baller.
mean,
Arik,
true.
Next round of initiative. This guy's gonna do initiative 3.
I'm just declaring. Well, I was just gonna declare what's it called, tumbling,
Oh,
and raise
he
my
also
AC
lost
by
2
4.
ammo. Yeah.
I don't think I roll anything for that, or maybe at a +3. I'm unsure. Did we decide on that?
For what?
Tumbling. Is that just something I declare? Same with like parrying or blocking.
Well, why don't you you just attack this little boar guy? He's just in the water.
I'm not doing that.
Okay. It's probably a 3.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm,
What did you roll?
right, yes, initiative. Yeah, okay. +3.
Do you roll?
I'm probably gonna be fine.
The boar and Halifax are gonna go on the same round. Okay, make your attacks. Hal.
Oh, that should be a
Miss.
+2, but it doesn't matter.
Both of you guys are gonna miss.
Sweet.
Theomore, it's gonna be your turn.
I'm tumbling.
You're tumbling.
I'm dodging. I'm doing little cartwheels.
Arik's gonna go into the river. Make his shots. 1d20. That one's gonna miss. End of the round, he's gonna make his second shot. It's also gonna miss.
Interesting.
Alright. Next round of initiative.
I guess I'm throwing a dagger. That's all I have left range-wise. Of course.
It's probably gonna be higher than a 12, just saying, because you have to pull out the dagger.
Oh, I suppose. Yeah, like a 13, 14 then.
Yeah, probably a +2 makes sense. Man, all you guys are rolling so well on initiative. This
Yeah,
boar
so
is
high
gonna
on
make an
initiative.
attack.
It's gonna kill him.
You're
Oh,
good.
God.
Yes.
Theomore, go for it.
Well, you said a +1 or 2 to that, so I think.
You get +1
How
for
goes first?
flanking.
No,
I
I
see
meant
what you
like.
mean. How? Yeah, how goes first.
Yeah. All right. Does that crit?
That crits.
Sweet.
So if it kills it.
11.
Oh, yes, it will.
And that kills this boar. How do you want to kill it?
I think it goes up. It sort of opens up its mouth, and I just drive the sword into its mouth. Skewer the thing.
And you just skewer the boar, the little boar. And that ends our initiative.
Yeah.
Is the other floating board just still keep going in
Yeah,
the
it
air,
keeps going.
squealing? That's the funniest fucking spell.
Can you roll me a D8, Theomore?
Yeah. 5.
Wait. Okay. Sweet.
Okay.
Can you,
Sure.
yeah, combat's over.
Brilliant. I feel more falls to Eddie and bracing himself with his rapier.
I
He's hurt.
how? What's your HP at?
5. 16.
I think Hal raises his sword in the air and just yells, and takes a moment, breathing heavily, and then goes over to Theomore. That was close.
Yes.
My
Jesus.
God,
And we had the terrain advantage here as well.
we did.
Mm.
Thank God for this river. Thank gods.
I think you mean
More
creek.
like a creek.
That's what- Thank God for this creek.
That's a river for them too.
Yeah. It must have hit your head quite badly if you can see that this is a very, very small little thing of water.
Of course, yeah.
Very tiny.
Yeah.
You two are injured. Should probably head back down. Let's grab one of these.
Yes.
Don't let that thing float away. You see this like body like floating.
Yeah.
All that, or I can just.
Catch it.
I mean, yeah, I've been letting the.
Can you give me like a dex check, just quickly, Halifax?
You sure it's Dex? Yeah. What about Strength? Hold back the currents.
If you want to give me both, that's fine. Yeah. If you want to, if You want to have to pass both.
Oh no.
um, as you walk over, you lose your balance and like submerge yourself into the water. You know, it gets deeper at some points. Um, you know, you struggle a little bit. You inhale some water, but you can get up. It's not too bad.
Halifax drowns.
Yeah, but
I imagine I can since I have a swimming proficiency, I'd be able to
yeah, but you're in armor, so it's
survive.
really heavy.
Yeah, just not swim, but like get over to a place where I can walk.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I got the boar. All right.
You're fine. You have the boar.
There's also a boar floating in the air.
Yeah, it moves like southwards as it's flying.
Like a balloon.
No, it can't move
No, the air
sideways.
pushes it, like the wind.
Oh, the wind.
That's
The
what I had
wind
you roll
pushes it
for. The
downriver.
5 was the D8 was for wind,
Oh, that's so
for
funny.
for
Yeah,
wind
yeah, yeah,
direction.
absolutely.
'Cause
Yeah.
it's blowing.
Hmm.
Might as well call it. Well, it all depends on if it lands in water. If it took half damage, do you want to roll 20d6 for me?
Absolutely.
There's a chance it lives. 78. So
I don't think so.
even if it took half damage, it'd still die. Yeah,
I feel like that's a really good roll on
that is a really good
20d6.
roll. That's a very
What's
That is.
3.5 times 20? Is why does it keep doing this? 3.5
70. That's above
times.
average.
Oh, it's pretty good, yeah.
Okay. So you guys finished this combat one. What? You can grab the boar. You have a boar. You have the frog back at the
You have
cave.
several boar. Didn't this guy say something about, not disrespecting nature, not attacking prey animals too often, maintaining balance? We just slaughtered a whole family of boar. He's
Boar,
still with that?
they're not, they're quite aggressive. You see them charge us? Oh, these guys
True,
are
but they're
better
supposed to
off.
eat most things.
Well, we can bring this back to the
Well,
village. I'm sure they'd like some boar.
Are the
even
boar
the
native?
Yes,
poison boar?
yes,
Oh.
these ones are native.
Mm.
These ones are part of the balance. Um, although he
I
looks
see.
up at the one flying, I suppose we did kill quite a few. Usually only used to bringing one, but it must be because it's spring. We have the youngin and the whole family together. Well,
I
Mm.
point to the one up in the air. I say, you want to drop that one so we could bring it back too?
Mm. Sorry, can you repeat that?
Do you want to drop that one so we could bring that one back too? Have some extra meat to go around. I think we should be contributing to the.
Of course. Then I snap my fingers and
falls. Probably maybe in the water. Sure, let's just say it falls in the water. It dies still. On impact. And you guys can go down river and get the boar. Bring them both back.
Maymore will scoff to himself, and they said force mages were weak.
All right.
Okay. I think we collect the boar. We head back to the cave. Do we want to go back to? We probably want to go back to the village to unload our kills.
Mm.
Um, so yeah, do we grab? Should we grab the frog on the way back?
I suppose we can bring them all to the Yugaleth cave. What was
Oh
his name
yeah, we
again?
can put
Can you give
Mutu.
me a d20 as well?
Me?
Either one.
You can do it.
All right. Feeling lucky.
Okay. Yeah, you can bring, you can carry the boars over. All of you guys have full bags pretty much as you make your way, back down. First to the cave, and then next. You guys will be traveling slowly, so it'll take you a while. Do you bring all of these? You have 2 boars. Do you bring one of them back to the group, or do you bring? Because Eric doesn't know about you having to bring these animals back.
Yeah. So if the Eugalith cave is on the way, I
It
think
is on
we'll
the way.
stop.
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, we'll stop and drop one of the boars off in the cave, along with the frog body.
Okay. Um, yeah.
Yeah.
You can make your way over to the Eugalith cave, to Mutu's cave. Can you give me another d20?
Yeah, sure. Oh well.
Okay. Yep, you can bring it over.
Damn it.
You can bring it over to the cave. You guys can go into the dark entrance. You guys don't have a torch this time, or maybe you
I
do.
have a lantern.
Yeah. Hopefully it didn't get wet. Although
And
do
a
you have anything to
lantern.
lights? Do you have like a tinderbox on you?
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, I think I do too.
You can light it before going down, and you find Mutu hibernating inside at the bottom of the cave.
Yeah. I don't think we want to disturb him. We just, you know.
Yes. Yeah, we just stow the corpses somewhere out of the way. Maybe try and
Yeah.
cover them up with something. Do you have anything we could cover them up with?
A tarp.
You have a tarp? Okay. Yeah, we'll
I use
cover them
my
up with
tarp.
a tarp.
Yep. Also in the cave again, there's the little fireplace, which is where you're gonna have to.
Mm-hmm. Yes. But we don't have the fire yet. We gotta.
Mhm.
Should really go get that fire.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Probably
Well.
tomorrow. I think we should rest tonight and then head back up tomorrow.
Sleep in
Or
the village.
yeah, sleep in the village. Although I think we might need more than 1 day's rest. If you're at 5 HP, I'm at 7. Um, so
Mm,
maybe 2 days. You could possibly try to learn more spells. But I
sure.
think
I
that's
could.
what we do.
Yeah. I think I spend some time learning and.
Oh,
Well, we rest. Do we wanna? Are you gonna wanna throw a party again? Now that we've
no.
returned with a bunch of meat.
Oh, I am. No, I don't throw a party. If one happens, that's fine. I don't throw one myself. I check my snare to see if I've caught anything.
That's not on the way.
At some point during the rest period, then
Okay.
when after we get back to the village, I wanted to check
Yeah,
on my.
you didn't catch anything.
Okay.
All right. Well,
Hmm?
you show up back in town. How are, by the way, how are you guys doing for time?
Um, I think if we, finish up our rest and we can end as we're, heading out again,
Yeah,
maybe?
that works.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, so you guys get back into town. People are celebrating with the two of you. Arik says that he'll actually go on ahead before you guys and tell you guys to wait a little bit. Just because he doesn't want to be spotted going
Mhm.
into town with you guys to like keep things, sort of quiet. What's going on?
Yeah.
So you don't have to respect his wishes, but he'll go. He'll tell you to wait, and then he'll go off.
Yeah.
Uh,
I should wait.
Absolutely. Eric's so cool.
so you guys can
Oh, yeah.
wait a little bit. You don't know exactly how long to wait, but you'll wait some time and come into town, and then people will notice you immediately. Oh, you take 1 point of damage, by the way. How while walking
Okay.
in. And you
Right.
hear people are cheering like, "They've returned! The the prodigies, the messiahs, the ones who will bring glory back to our land. They're back. They're and they brought food. quick, like make a meal. And you'll see the bunch of them. People will sort of gather around you and celebrate your victories. Let's just bring us to Gallon. Yeah. How do is
All right.
they'll bring you to the main town hall. They'll ask you how you've been. Many people will be like where have you been? How's the test? What have you been doing? Have you finished? Are you guys finished the test yet? I don't know if you're
When they know, I don't know.
not necessarily.
Uh,
Oh, they don't. They ask you. They're asking you the questions. Maybe yeah. Maybe they should know. Like, damn, get off my.
what?
I think Hal just gets into it like we have not yet completed this quest, but we are well on our way to doing so. The great wizard Theomore here has used your gifts to summon fire from thin air to lift his enemies far above the ground and bring them crashing to a stony death.
You have like children asking you, "Can you show us? Can you show us your magic?" And then you have like parents like scolding them like, "No, magic is very dangerous. Don't ask these people to cast spells." They're like, "Please, please." Are you kind to the children?
Maybe tomorrow. Kid.
Tomorrow.
I will levitate one of these kids and then punch them to their death tomorrow.
Oh my gosh.
No, I will not.
Yeah, so they'll hold a celebration for you this evening. They'll bring I mean similar to the first night you were here. They'll bring food and drinks. They'll ask you if you need anything. Um, the
I want
grandmother.
to
Yep.
buy some more rope off of them if they have it.
They don't have. They have like pretty weak rope. They have rope, but it's not the same manufacturing quality that you have. It would have been all done by hand rather than like by a loom.
Mm-hmm.
So you
Okay.
can get it. It's gonna be more. Well, they don't even have like use for your money really. So they're not sure. They're very like their economy is very like they're not using a currency. So
If
you're gonna have to trade them something.
uh, if I trade them I don't know if I want to trade my silver knife.
That would be a big dishonor, by the way, to the
I
empire.
I know.
Yeah, I'm
I
just
don't think
letting
Hal
just
cares
reminding
much.
you, just
Yeah.
putting that out
Uh,
for the audience.
I think I think I want to save that for something else. Yeah, I'm saving that for something else.
Okay.
Okay, well, I'll keep an eye out for an opportunity to find a rope somewhere else then.
Okay.
If they don't want my silver. They really not interested in silver? Everybody loves silver.
Um. Yeah, you can. I mean, it's for them. It would just be like jewelry.
Hmm.
But they don't even know if they want silver. Maybe. Just give me a d20. We'll solve this.
Oh, what if I try and convince them with my charisma?
Yeah, this is like scamming them basically, which I feel like makes you
18
like a
charisma.
lawful evil, or I feel like it makes you an evil character.
It's not scamming if they give it to me.
It's practically scamming.
It's
They're
They be
showing
all
their
pumped, and you're like,
devotion.
look how shiny it is. Yeah, no, they're not interested.
okay.
They're not interested in your sword.
Yeah.
It's not very useful. And not a lot of wizards
Mm.
either. All the casting is like a non. Yeah. Also, I kind of I'm gonna go back on what I said earlier. with your casting, you'll probably still need material components. I was thinking about it, and I was like, I don't
Me?
think most of your spells need material components though, but
Ah,
for the ones that do, you're probably still gonna need it. Um,
yeah, makes sense.
we'll play it by ear because some of them I like don't care that much about. Like if burning hands, it's just like for higher level stuff. Like,
Yeah, of course.
I'm yeah, if it's like a level like 2, level 3 spell, I don't care that much. But if it's like a level 4, 5, 6, like that's where it starts to matter.
Mm, yeah.
Okay. So we can
We
pass the
take
night away. Yeah.
yeah. We take 1 full day to rest up, and then we head out on the one after.
Uh, for Boris. So it's gonna be the 20th. So are you taking 1 full rest day? Is that
Yes.
okay?
Right?
Yep.
Okay. So you only heal your level tonight. So 3 HP back for the
Sure.
20th. Rest day,
Yeah, so it's 8.
and then 21st is you're gonna get another 4 HP. Unless you're just gonna be in bed all day, then you can get an extra one. But is there anything you're doing today during your rest day?
I'm learning spell.
Okay.
Like you.
You want to give me the spell?
Yeah, I'm looking. I'm thinking. I have so many different ones on my fingers.
Yeah, you have a lot of finger spells.
A lot of finger spells. The thumb and middle finger or something.
The
We're
thumb and
doing.
middle finger. Ooh, I actually really like this one. Or at least
Well,
I
let's
like
hope
the
I fucking
idea.
pass it
I
then.
like the idea of like when you cast it, what you're gonna do. Yeah, roll for it.
High pass.
Yeah, you don't get it.
God, of course it's too high level. Jesus.
But I don't know. I'm not saying the spell itself is sick, but I mean I think like for burning hands, like fire coming out of your palms is like pretty like out of eye slits is pretty interesting. Anyways.
Oh,
For
for
this
sure,
one,
for
it's also
sure.
pretty cool. But
I'm
not
hoping a
all.
little mini.
A lot of them really hard to find ideas on how to change these up, like how to turn spells
This
into
is true.
like body parts. Like it's not an easy creative
Could be
task.
in
I get that.
what level's in large? I wonder if it's that.
It's
Um.
first level,
Oh,
I
okay. Never
think.
mind.
So, but this one says thumb and middle finger. Doesn't say anything else, or just
What does it say? Thumb and it's on your prints. Like it's not on like the tip. It's on the print.
Hmm.
So it's like here and here. Yeah. Awesome. Okay.
Oh, what's your HP at on the rest day?
On the rest day it would be 8s.
Okay, I will give you. Yeah, I'll land hand you.
Yeah, you're 6 HP.
I'm great. That means I'll be at full when we head out the day after.
Okay. So you guys are gonna head out the 21st. Are you guys
I
bringing
think
Eric
so.
with him?
Uh,
With you?
yes, we're gonna be bringing Eric with us.
Of course. I mean,
He lives in town. So he'll.
Wait, he lives in town. What? Where were we staying?
he just got a little secret,
You know, he's got a secret
secret
cabin.
hut. Oh yeah,
It depends if you ask him about it, but if you're
like a
saying that out
hunter's
of character
cabin.
or in character.
Yeah, I think I when we see him next, I say if we see him at his house, I'd say, "What is that cabin that you're keeping us in? Is that yours?"
That is my past father's place.
I see.
They're no longer here, but and I don't go there often. But since you guys are staying in town, I thought it would be appropriate for you to stay there. Not many people live outside the village anymore, but myself included. I don't live outside the village, but there are times when it's acceptable. The village keeps us safe.
From anything in particular, or just the myriad of dangers in the woods?
Myriads of danger, more or less.
Okay.
Nothing specific. Bad spirits, people who want to harm us. A lot of, well, the war that took place years ago. We weren't affected too much, but we took a stand and didn't want to be affected.
Mm-hmm. Ah, the war with the Sylvan Empire. Is that what you're speaking of? Ah.
Well, I didn't know that's what you called them, but yes.
Many generations ago. I'm sure most of the memory of that time has descended into stories at this point.
We stay insulated. Like I said, we're kind of on the outskirts of it all. There's a few other villages we're in contact with locally, but we don't even go to the other mountain range. We stay in this mountain.
Mm-hmm. Well, perhaps it is the time of your people's reintegration into the rest of Gallon is at hand. Perhaps that is what we are here to bring.
It's difficult. I don't see or don't look at it the way that you or even my village sees it. I think if you wanted them to integrate, they would be okay with it. But I think we are strong as we are right now. And I worry for the day that if you somehow can pass this test and these people believe you, that you are the chosen ones. Well, like the prophecy said, one will lead to peace and the other will lead to war. And so it is just as likely that perhaps they follow the wrong one when the time comes.
Which one is the wrong one?
Perhaps the right one is the wrong one.
Out of curiosity, based off of the time that you spend with us, which would you say is more likely to be the one to lead you to war and the one to lead you to peace? Were we to actually pass this test?
Theomore is like in the background muttering to himself. God damn, I'm grateful.
I suppose neither of you. I suppose you two aren't the ones. Don't seem
That
like
is
it.
based off of your estimation, then?
Well, I can't see how you two are that different from one another. At least compared to me and my village. You two are quite the same.
Mm-hmm.
Equally foreign.
So, for me to say which one is good and which one is bad, I do not know. Both of you are reckless. Both of you can fight. Both of you have. I suppose the wizard and what he does with his magic is strange, but I cannot say if it's evil or not. So
Theomore is surprised by this. Positively so. Alright.
foreign doesn't mean bad. It just means we have to learn a new perspective. So I'm not I cannot say with strong uh, predilections, which
Understandable. I think as you get to know us more, uh, perhaps a picture will be drawn for you that is more clear as to who fits where in that prophecy. Because I can assure you, if there is anybody that you have seen thus far that could be capable of completing this test, it is us two.
perhaps I would ask you two to look deep within yourselves and wonder which one you are.
I I take a moment and I detect evil intent.
On him or just in general?
Just to the uh-huh.
I mean,
Just
yeah,
detect evil
you
intent.
can feel that little pinprick in your heart.
Okay, I focus in on that pinprick in my heart,
Mm.
and I want to um sort of slow my breathing, and I will uh close my eyes and turn my entire attention inward on that pinprick of evil that I'm sensing, or bad intent, whatever it is, and I want to sort of dive into it as much as possible.
Give me a wisdom check.
You got it.
Oh.
Love it.
Yeah. Jesus.
And sorry, what are you looking for again? Can you
I want to
reiterate?
so I want to take Eric's advice, and I want to look within myself to determine um, just what it is at the core of myself that is giving me this reading every time I make this test, and I want to sort of understand its nature and how it is affecting me. Maybe I just want to get to know it a little bit more.
Mm-hmm. You feel this pinprick in your heart. But it's you don't feel your heart beating around it. You sense that there's something else beating. That's not your heart.
Okay. Um, can I get a sense of what this beating is? Does it have any kind of like unusual tempo to it?
With your natural 20, I might have made you roll again, but you did get that 20, so I'll give this one. This is a faint beating. What you feel beating is you felt it before earlier when you were in that dreamlike state of yours. This was the faint pulse that you sort of saw when the chain on your soul was broken.
Mm-hmm.
You remember seeing you remember looking at your soul, and it was beating faintly, and so that's still beating. And this is what you can feel, but you can't feel your physical like heart beating.
Okay. Um. Uh.
And so this pinprick is coming from deeper within you. It's coming from perhaps your soul and not your heart.
And when I assess this the intent, because this is an intent. When I assess this intent, what is this? Do I get a sense of any kind of intent that this beating has?
Your soul is trying to leave. It's
Is
trying
this
to move on.
is this a beating? Do I get the sense that this beating is my soul trying to leave, or something trying to keep my soul from leaving?
I'm just gonna keep it there.
Okay.
We're gonna keep it there. We're not gonna go further. Maybe we can go further another time, but I feel like that's enough.
Okay.
It's sensing dangers, and it's trying to nope out of there.
Yeah. Amazing.
Alright.
Okay, I think that's a great
Mhm.
place to leave off. I think
Yeah.
we're like 21st in the morning because when this happens perhaps.
Yeah. How long have we been gone now? Oh, wow, probably.
Yeah, hold on. Let's open my session notes. Given a lot of money for down payment for the you were given money on this day, and then you prayed at the church on this day, and you head out. Oh, okay, so you head out on the 8th,
Ooh. Okay.
and it is currently the 21st
Mhm.
on this next day.
Oh.
And
Hey, if it all burns down again, that's their problem.
Exactly.
that is their problem.
Like, if shit is going down every day at this place, then what are we to do about it?
Maybe it's better. Maybe it's better without you guys. Who knows? Okay.
Probably.
Let's do some
Yeah, right.
XP.
This is a combat-heavy session.
That
Well,
was.
these next few sections are likely to be combat heavy. I'm kind of putting you
Sure.
through a gauntlet, so let's do
Oh,
some
yeah.
XP.
Noted.
4 boars. Actually, sorry. Before we do boards, let's just do individual. At least for Theomore. Spells. While I look at the. Oh, actually, I wrote all these.
Oh, I cast a lot. 3.
175,
6 first level.
350. Oh, actually, sorry. You are, by the way, you are dividing all the XP amongst Arik. Just
Yeah, of course.
Oh,
He's
do
gonna
you
roll
remember
this.
how much you got last time? Oh, I didn't write it down. I might have written it down.
Like 450 I got.
I think I might have.
Because I got 495 total. That's after 10%.
Oh, he got 220 XP plus. Oh. 80
10 spell levels.
80 times 11. What's 80 times 11? 80 times 11 divided by 3 is roughly 300. Oh, okay, so this is what he got. Okay, yeah, I have what he got. He got 520 last session.
Yeah, I think I can get 500 XP just from spellcasting, because I think I cast 10 spell levels.
Yeah, sounds good. Yeah, you get XP from your burning hands as well. So as long as you use it in combat, if you're just gonna use it willy nilly, we're not gonna give it to you.
Yeah, no, I think yeah, because we never reset the spell, so it's just the one.
Okay. Also, do you get XP for learning spells, or is it just?
I do get XP for learning spells. I've successfully learned one spell this entire campaign. I think it's not nothing. Let me see.
It's like 100 or something, isn't it? 100 per level.
Let's see here.
Well, whatever it is, you can. So I trust you with whatever you say. But for the boars, boars were in total. Yeah.
Sorry, it says spell successfully researched 500 per spell level.
Oh yeah, you didn't research this.
No. To say.
So the boars in total were 700. So 700 divided by 3 Let's just say each of you can take 235.
Yep.
For the boars, they were... Each of them were 3 hit die creatures. Here, let me open this. Session 13. Boars were hit die 3 plus 3, which is I think just 3 in terms. So 3 times 4 times 3. What is 3 times 4 times 3? Or wait, sorry.
That's
3.
12. That's 36. 360 XP.
Wait. 3 hit die. Yeah, 360. That sounds right.
Yeah.
360, so that means 240 for our boy. Arik.
That 240 for me as well.
No,
right?
no. You get the 360. He gets the 240 because he's lower level than you.
And then the frogs, too.
Yeah,
Right.
and then the frogs. I believe you killed 5 of them this session. Is that correct? Yeah, you killed 5. So each frog was, I believe, so frogs, killer frogs. I think I rounded their XP up, which was... I wrote 80 XP each, so 80 times 5 is 400, divided by 3 is like 100 and...
133.
So we can round that. Let's just round that to 130. Let's round it down. You can get 130 for the frogs.
Cool.
And then for hit die for frogs, since there was 5, that's 5 times, which is 150 for you, I believe. 5 times...
3
Oh, sorry, they're 2 hit
times
die
3
creatures.
again.
Sorry, 5 times 2
Times 3.
times 3. Wait. 5 times 5 times 30 times 2.
Yes.
300. There we go.
Oh, okay.
And do we say I didn't research a spell, but I learned a spell? Is that what, like a 200 XP, 100 XP per spell level?
For learning it, so I don't think you get any for learning. I think you just get it for research.
I don't get anything at all.
No.
Damn it.
That's got to be for a wizard. That's got to be worth something to learn a new spell.
Yeah, you get
I
the spell.
thought
That's
so,
what you
too.
get. That's the.
Damn, that's harsh.
Wow.
Is this guy level? Let's see. Classes. Class description. Warrior.
Yeah, I got like 500 XP and just fell
So let's
in
see.
just spellcasting.
So he needs about 2,000 to level. Okay, I think we're good on his XP. All right.
Thank you. 952 XP. 7. Yeah, I got a lot of XP.
Okay. I'm just gonna double check with my calculator friend. 300 plus. Just because I mean I can do this off screen too, but
Sure.
I'm halfway through this, so I might as well just do it right now. Oh, he's close to a level, but he's not quite. Okay, well, he will go, yeah, we can end there. Next week, Wednesday...
Wait.
What else?
Sorry, I was just gonna ask what XP you at?
7,187. 7,187.
Oh, out of how much you need?
9. That was
9. I think I need 10, and I'm at 6,447.
Plus 2250. Total XP. RP is gonna be 3575. Man, this guy's his RP was good. Maybe I should just level him. I'm just kidding. Okay. I mean, low RP session.
Sure.
We're. If you want to take an extra 50, you can take an extra 50. You don't have to.
I mean, yes, I'll take an extra 50.
Yeah, I think so. I think we'll do that.
Go on.
If you want. It's gonna be just a little bit.
Yes. Oh, that actually gives me 1,000. 1,007 XP total.
Okay, so you guys will keep making it your way up the hill, up the mountain, next session and next Wednesday.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sounds good. Next Wednesday, same time.
Yeah.
Works for me. Let me just check. I think I could do a little earlier if we'd prefer that. Might be easier for you guys. Since I don't think I have work. Let me double check that real quick, actually.